Pee pee poo poo check. Pee pee poo poo check. Sick. We're so good. Whoops. Oh, I didn't know that fucking Discord had server insights. What the fuck? What up, shotties? Let me pin everything. Let the Discord know that we are live, baby. Whoops. Hey, chat. How y'all doing? No, I said what I said. Fuck you guys. Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Judas, good to see ya. Shyla, good to see ya. Talia, good to see ya. Lee, good to see ya. Roadkill, good to see ya. Aria Marie, welcome. Ellie, welcome. Echo Cat, welcome. Althea, welcome. Marminodes, welcome. Molly, welcome. Dr. Pepper, hello. I feel like I've seen your name before, I feel like. But like a long time ago. Janet, welcome to the stream. PB, welcome. Judas, love. I think I already said hi to you, but I'm just going to say hi again in case I forgot. Katie, welcome. Ashley, welcome. Siru B, welcome. Monster Bowls, welcome. Aster Lupus, welcome. Crystal, welcome. Amy Cakes, welcome. Sammy popped over on the YouTube, but now is going to come over to the Twitch. Okay, all right. Oh, guys, I don't know. I'm so fucking tired. Oh, there's Sammy. Raya, welcome. Sammy, welcome. Jalen, welcome. Sanomita, welcome. Kiku, welcome. Kelly, welcome. Kimmy, baby, good to see ya. Colbert, hello. Potato Nest, hello. Chicken sandwich. I just got home with ice cream. Hell yeah. What kind of ice cream did you get? Ooh, getting ready to kick it with a beer while I water my garden, throw the ball for my dog, and get my Reddit stories on. Hell yeah. Sounds like a great evening. Team Hermes, welcome to the stream. Kitiko, welcome to the stream. Ollie, welcome to the stream. Kat, welcome to the stream. Hey, make sure to like up the stream or else your toes will get stolen. Lee gets it, chat. Lee gets it. Guys, like up the stream on YouTube. Appreciate y'all coming through. Hey, Roadkill, thank you for resubscribing with Prime, baby. Roadkill's been subscribed for 4 months. Hell yeah. Thank you for cutting in those Daddy Bezos profits for me. I appreciate you. Mint chocolate chip. You know, personally, I'm kind of a fruity bitch. Y'all, I had a root beer float for the first time in like a long time the other weekend. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I don't know why that one kind of hit me. That one kind of hit me hard. I saw these Ollie Pops on sale and they were root beer flavored and I was like, ooh. And then I was like, wait, what if I got a vanilla ice cream? And then I did and it was so fucking good. Toes are out, but my ankles are covered. Prude. I'm just kidding. Good to see you, Mbem. Good to see you. What's up, Vilsic? Cosmica, welcome to the stream. Silver, welcome to the stream. Night Owl, welcome to the stream. What up? Oh my god, Envy Beige. It's been a fucking hot minute. Welcome to the stream. Toes out but no ankles? Yeah, for real, bro. You just gonna let the dogs out but not the anks? Rebecca Rose, welcome to the stream. Bold of you to assume I don't make all my socks toeless. How would that even work, bro? It's like fingerless gloves but toeless socks. That's fucking crazy. That's unhinged. Oh. How's everybody's week starting off, chat? Everybody have a good Monday? Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm kind of tired today. I fucking grinded all day. There's 3 neon signs on the ground, so you're gonna have to be more specific. I dug up my stash of ankles for you. What are you, a serial killer? DJ, welcome to the stream. Night Owl, I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for binging all the videos. Tell your boyfriend I said sup. Xenon, welcome to the stream. I've shown up to the chat because I can't bear to be dead to you. Good choice, Xenon. Good choice. Not burning hot today. I think it's like 103 degrees today, chat. I don't know where y'all are at, but it's hot as dick today here. 105. We are kind of in monsoon season though. Just a wee little bit. Just a wee little bit. Oh. Nox, welcome to the stream. Stark, welcome. Welcome. RuneScape W, bro. I haven't played RuneScape in a hot minute, man. Somebody come over here and slap me. Living my best Monday life with my little brown tabby boy, catching your stream to finish off the day. Hell yeah, cat. Sounds like a wonderful way to spend your Monday. Oh my god, that rhymed. Not to suck my own dick, but I'm on one today. What's up, Tiffany? Hey, good luck with your new job, Xenon. Hey, Pondorian, welcome to the stream. Hell yeah, first live. Let's go, baby. I feel like there's been a lot of first-time live streamers lately. What inspired y'all to come to the live stream? I'm curious. What sparks? What should I be saying to get people to come? Like what is the most fun part? Like what got you to come to this stream? That's what I want to know. Didn't they come out with something new? Didn't they come out with something new for RuneScape? I know they have like 4 different versions of it now. It's not the same as like when I played. Spent all day watching Sarby videos. Just watch Sarby live. Who watched the new video, chat? Y'all fuck with the new video? I mean, a lot of you guys were probably there when I recorded it, so. Lil Herb, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, guys, I'm falling behind on chats. Hold on. Hey, Mad Chan, welcome to the stream. Good to have you back. When did you play RuneScape? Like back in the day, bro. Like when I was like fucking 12. Popped up on my YouTube front page. Okay, all right. The live stream did? Oh, you guys saw it on your feed. Maybe for some reason YouTube's fucking pushing my shit more, huh? Does YouTube finally love my live streams? I feel like they haven't really been pushing my live streams. There's no thumbnail on this one. I'm an idiot. Guys, I have like the perfect... Yes, we're opening. I want to show you guys this. New thumbnail. New stream thumbnail, chat. Y'all think people are gonna click on this? Like, come on, bro. Look at him. He's so funny, bro. I literally love this idiot. I love him. He's so silly. I fucking love my cat, man. He's so silly. Like, look how fucking mad he looks, bro. Look, me just like super happy to be here. And then bro wishes I would perish. You know? Like, this is typical cat owner, cat and cat owner relationship right here. All right? This is what it's all about, chat. This is what it's about. Your cat just fucking hating your guts and you being obsessed with it. There's literally no better way to be a pet owner. For real. Like, there's actually no better way to be a pet owner, you know? Oh my god, Hostile Cran? Hostile Cran, I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've seen you, but they were resubscribed for 7 months. Holy fuck. Resubscribed for 7 months at tier 1. Thank you, Hostile Cran. Holy, 7 months is insane. Been subscribed for 7 months. I was watching your new video, but I didn't want to be dead to you, so here I am. You're never dead to me, Hostile Cran. Don't you worry, baby. Don't you worry. Thank you for subscribing for 7 months, and thank you for being subscribed for 7 months. Roadkill, thank you for the 12 bits. Rebecca Rose, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Been subscribed for 3 months. Said, oh, hey to you too. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for cutting into those Daddy Bezos profits. Make sure to check if you have a Prime sub. If you do, you can use it on any streamer of your choice. You're already paying for it with Amazon Prime. So you might as well make sure that Daddy Bezos doesn't get to pocket that extra money, you know? He doesn't need it, all right? I need it, okay? I need to buy Beans more treats, chat. I need to be able to pay for big cat trees like this for him, you know? What up, my mind went AWOL? Tiffany, you should definitely get a cat. Hey, I appreciate you, Chills Factor. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Who else did I miss? I was already watching Sarby videos when I saw the stream on front page. Ooh, okay. All right. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Leah Phi, welcome to the stream. Haley, welcome to the stream. Danny, welcome to the stream. I just canceled my Prime membership. No worries. No worries, Tiffany. No worries. I get it, bro. Like I said, y'all, the subscriptions and stuff like that are always appreciated, but not required. Oh my god, bro. Y'all are going fucking crazy over here on this hype train. God damn, y'all going ham. Hostile Cran gave out 1 community sub gift. Thank you, Hostile Cran. Guys, if you got a gifted sub from Hostile Cran, make sure to say thank you, all right? Maceo, subscribe with Prime. Cut in those Daddy Bezos profits. I appreciate ya. Thank you, Maceo. And Roadkill gave out 1 community gifted sub. Guys, if you got a gifted sub from Roadkill or Hostile Cran, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat, we have good manners here. Good manners. And of course, Shyla, thank you for the 4 bits. Y'all rocking this hype train. I see you. You were great on Reddit on Wiki. Oh, I forgot to put in my earrings, you guys. You were great on Reddit on Wiki. Thank you. I appreciate it. Those guys were so fun. I want to have them on my live stream. I got to get back to them, actually. Maybe I'll have them on around like July 20th, I think. It's so funny because they're so organized and I'm just so not. Like, I'm so not organized. I just go live when I feel like it. I find stories like 20 minutes before I go live. Like, it's so not. I think they like prep. Like, they have a schedule. They have a system. And I'm just like, I go live. I just go live and that's it, bro. That's it. No earrings. I almost didn't recognize you. I know. I feel naked. Should I go put them in, chat? Tiffany, I've talked about this before. I don't know if Morgan likes me. It's a super long story. Basically, I used to produce this podcast. And the 2 girls kind of screwed me over a little bit. And so I was mad at them, and then they joined Morgan's podcast network, and I doubt they were saying nice things about me. I doubt it. I doubt it. The podcast did fall apart. So karma's a bitch. No, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. It didn't fall apart. It still kind of exists. But I just don't know. Cause like, I just genuinely don't know, like, what, you know, I'm friends with one of the girls. One of the girls left. Like, that podcast kind of fell apart. I'm still friends with her, and we're cool. But, like, I don't know what they were telling Morgan, you know? Like, they were probably talking some mad shit. Mean girl behavior. It's whatever. If Morgan doesn't like me, it's not the end of the world. I just, like... here's the thing, chat. I feel like with most people, like, there's a couple people in this world where it's like one-sided beef. Like, I just, you know, like, I think I have had a call with Morgan before. I got to talk to her. Like, I would say this to her face, so I don't want this to ever be like I'm talking shit or anything like that. But like, high key, I think she convinced these girls. Because, like, I care about the girls that I helped produce their podcast. I really do care about them. They're great. I'm really glad I was able to, like, save my friendship with one of them. That being said, I think Morgan convinced them to do the wrong thing for their podcast. Whether that was intentional or not, I genuinely don't know. I don't know if that is, like, something that we'll ever talk about. But like, I would tell Morgan to her face, I'd be like, hey, like, especially based off what I'm experiencing with my podcast, that was by far one of the worst things that she could have convinced them to do, at least for their podcast. Me personally, I don't know if it was intentional. I don't want to talk shit, but I tell her that. I tell her that 100%. I'm not gonna hide that. Shiloh, oh my god, you guys are fucking crazy, bro. Lee B, thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Appreciate you. Looks like a new sub there. Welcome to the sub gang, baby. Thank you, Lee B. Shiloh, thank you for the 50 bits. Roadkill, thank you for the 24 bits. Shiloh, thank you for another 41 bits. And Roadkill, thank you for another 5 bits. You guys are too kind. Y'all do not need to keep the hype train going. All right, I just appreciate it. Do we have to throw hands with someone? No. It ain't that serious, bro. Like, it really isn't. Like, it's not like she was talking shit about me or anything like that, or I was talking, like, it's just genuinely, I don't know where we stand. Like, because like one of the girls from that podcast, I literally haven't spoken with her till I told her that she fucked up and she refused to acknowledge it. Like, the reason I'm still friends with the other girl is after the podcast fell apart, she was like, hey, can we meet up for coffee? Like, I want to apologize. And then I was like, yeah. Like, it never was that serious to me, but I think it was that serious to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally just, it's such a, I don't want to like air out dirty laundry because it's really not my place, but I just don't know, because I probably told them to get lost because they fucked me over. And then they probably talk shit to Morgan. So I just don't know. We'll see. I fully predict at some point in the future I'll run into Morgan and I'll just be like, hey, are we good? And we'll either squash the beef or forever hate each other. I don't know. Or I don't even hate her. It'll forever be a one-sided hate and I'll just exist. Hey, Katie, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are fucking wild. Cutting into those Daddy Bezos profits. One by one, we're gonna take his 2 billion to like 1.9999999 billion. But we'll do it. I appreciate you guys. Guys, I can't even TLDR it because I really don't want this drama. Like, I want us to talk about it and just like whatever. Like, it really is not like, it's not like me and Morgan did anything. It's more that I had a disagreement where I'll fucking stand on business. Like, I was not in the wrong here. I was not in the wrong. And I was not passive about it. As soon as I found out about it, I just told them, I was like, you guys, because I was being much more, basically I was leaving the podcast, but I decided to like leave them on good terms. Like I was still producing their podcast for like 4 more weeks. I taught them everything I knew. I showed them how to find an editor. And basically they did something that was just unacceptable. I called them out on it. They didn't own up to it. And then I told them like, okay, cool. Well, then I'm not going to keep helping you. Like, if you can't even own up to the fact that you did something behind my back, like, I don't owe you. I'm being generous and you're fucking me over. So why would I continue being generous? And I don't think they like that. And they never owned up to it. And I'm sure Morgan got the brunt of it. So who knows? Who knows? Wait, what is Roadkill standing on business for? Damn, you guys are going fucking crazy. Leafy just continued their sub gift from Prime/gift to tier 1, baby. Thank you, Leafy. I appreciate you. You did not need to do that, but I appreciate it. You guys are going kind of crazy right now with all the gifts and the subs. You guys just need to do that. I appreciate y'all. What up, Sam? Welcome to the stream. Wildberry, welcome to the stream. I've been watching your videos. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I'm just glad y'all enjoyed them enough to binge them, all right? Me and my editors work really hard. We can't be loved by everyone unless you're chicken sandwich. Oh yeah, dude. We're not all chicken sandwich. Everybody, all my homies love chicken sandwich, bro. I had to log into my Amazon Prime. Damn. You know you're succeeding when you get haters. Here's the thing. I think there are like unpreventable haters. And then there are preventable. And like low key, y'all, with these 2 girls, it was preventable if I would have just kept the peace, but I decided not to because it was disrespectful. And literally, chat, like all I wanted, like what they did was not that bad. It was more the principle. And I talked about this with one of the gals. Like, this is not like if the other gal comes across this and sees it, like I have no ill will for her. Cause like genuinely, it wasn't about what they did. It was about doing it to a friend. That was the part that if they would have just been like, oh my God, you're totally right. That was fucked up of us. We're sorry. I would have been like, you know what? It's cool. Whatever. Like, do your thing. Like, whatever. Like, I wouldn't have been as mad, but it was just the fact that they didn't own up to it. Or one of them didn't own up to it. Both of them didn't own up to the time. And then one of them eventually came to me and was like, yeah, we fucked up. That's on us. I'm apologizing on behalf of myself, though. Genie Knight, welcome to the stream. Nova Sprite, welcome to the stream. Rosemoon, welcome to the stream. Guys, if you fuck up, here's one thing I've learned very much. If you fuck up and take accountability for it, consequences are a billion times less. There was a time during a contractor job that I was doing where I fucked up. Not like on an insane level, but there was a job that was mine that the one day I neglected it and it ended up fucking us over. I neglected it like... If I had neglected it any other day, it would have been perfectly fine. But that one day, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that because I don't have time. And then it fucked us over. And I just went to the person at the top and I was like, hey, that is my fault. I apologize. I take full responsibility. It's nobody else's fault on the production team. That was on me. Like, do what you got to do. The guy just looked at me and was like, I appreciate you taking accountability of it. Let's learn from it and move forward. Boom. And like... from that day forward, like he knew that I was willing to take accountability for the shit that I did. And he was like, cool, like let's just learn from it. So that's all that's literally all I wanted. I just wanted somebody to be like, I fucked up. And I would have just been like, cool, let's move forward from it. Like that's gonna happen. But if you pretend like you didn't fucked up when you did, that's a problem. That's not somebody I want to stick around with. And that's not somebody I want to be friends with, you know? Kodo, welcome to the stream. Booty. Dude, Moody Booty is on a fucking roll. I feel like you've been to like every stream that I've been going on. Same with Chicken Sandwich. Chicken Sandwich has been here. Roadkill has been here. I feel like Judas Love has been to most of them. Oh, same with Katana, bro. Katana, welcome to the stream. I just cut off a friend who fucked up and refused to take accountability. Bro, life's too short, chat. We are one ego maniac holding his finger above the nuclear bomb button away from just our lives ending, bro. Like, I think life in general is too short. I'm also just very pessimistic about the future right now, and I'm just like, fuck it, bro. It's not even worth keeping those types of people around. What up, Purple Llama? Jenny, good to see you. War can't start yet. I have concert tickets for October. All right, I'll make sure to let the higher ups know. Yo, you can't do anything until October. Roadkill's got concert tickets, bro. It'll be interesting. I was thinking about this today. If we did go to war, chat, like, I think it's just gonna be a bunch of Democrats draft dodging. like, dude, I mean, I'm not of the age anymore, but if I was and I got drafted, I'd be like, you're fucking silly if you think I'm going to war for your stupid ass. I'm too smart for that shit. I'd be like, throw me in jail. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather go to jail than go and fight a war for you fucksticks. Fight a war on Israel's side? I'd rather deep throat a Glock, bro. Yo, some fucking dumbass commented on my live stream. Let me pull this shit up because I literally was like, you're such a fuckhead. Why are you on my channel? Someone commented on yesterday's live stream VOD. I want to read it verbatim. Someone commented, I'm a Republican because Trump is good for my people and helps us fight anti-Semitism Jews. And I just responded, get off my channel, you Zionist trash. Like, what kind of brain dead motherfucker, you know? Hey, bro, I hate to break it to you, but Trump does not give a shit about you. Trump gives a shit about lining the pockets of his billionaire friends. And you're fucking Israel. It's not a... Listen, when I say fuck Israel, it's not a I don't like Jewish people thing. It's a fuck Israel because they're genocidal maniacs. And yes. Y'all, they said anti-Semitism Jews, which doesn't make sense. But also, do you really expect somebody who's a Republican and supports Trump to be able to formulate a coherent thought? Let me answer that for you. Fucking no. They're all uneducated. They're all fucking stupid. This person probably has the IQ of a third grader. You know what? That's mean. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Third graders probably have higher IQs than them. Like... Sorry, don't you know that all Jews are anti-Semitic? You're right. That's on me. My bad. My bad, bro. It's crazy, bro. The comments on my shit make me fucking want to put my head through a wall sometimes. I'm like, wow, these people they exist. They exist. Welcome to stream, Lil Curb Stomp. Israeli government is legitimately weaponizing the horror of their people's past in an effort to dismiss criticism. For real. 4,000 years ago, God promised us this land. Your God isn't real. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. I can't believe it, bro. I can't. I just can't. I can't. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Like, not gonna lie, y'all, it's probably a bad, this is probably bad shit, but when fucking Israel started getting bombed by Iran, I was like, your medicine doesn't taste so good now, does it? I saw the posts about, like, wee woo, they bombed a hospital. Huh, it's like you guys have been doing that for the past year and a fucking half. Yeah, bro, honestly, they could fucking cry me a river. Cry me a river, build a bridge, and get the fuck over it. $4,000 years ago, God promised my dick in your mouth, bro. No, for real, Judas. It is so sad, man. Yeah, for real. I gotta move to fucking Canada, man. I fucking might. Chad, how easy is it to become a Canadian citizen? Dead ass. On God, for real, for real. Asking for a friend. Asking for an American who's done with this shit. Sarby, save me from my statistics homework. That's you, dog. I don't know shit. Free if you know where to hide. Is Canada accepting American refugees? No, actually, bro. I'm not trying to fucking be in this country when it becomes Nazi Germany. You have to have a few thousand just in savings and all the bureaucracy. Fuck, bro. Let's make it happen. Come to Australia, bro. I would actually, I think I'd love to live in. Here's the problem, chat. I think the biggest thing for me is being far away from my family. I don't know if I want to be continents away from my family, you know? K-Lava, welcome to the stream. Did people not pay attention in history class? Have you met the American education system? I love seeing all that shit that's like Oklahoma's a completely red state, and then they're like, then you see their education level and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You can move to Ireland. They will pay you upwards of 90K to 130K in euros to settle in one of their areas where the population is waning. Here's the problem, chicken sandwich. And I mean this so dead ass. Do they have internet? If they have high speed, 1 gigabyte up, 1 gigabyte down internet, sign me the fuck up. But I kind of doubt it. And like, not even trying to be like snobby. I need the internet. Like I do eventually I would love to be completely offline. Like, especially how fucked up this world is. At a certain point, I think it'd be sick just to be living in the woods and fucking around. Like maybe the middle of nowhere, Alaska. That could be fucking sick, high key. But as of right now, I'm kind of a workaholic. Find a sponsor, get some apostle birth certificates. I have no idea what that means, Amy. But welcome to the stream. shit, dude. Okay, guys, we got to get to the reading because I've been live streaming for 35 minutes. But remind me, y'all, in tomorrow's stream, I fucking have an insane story from the bachelor party that I have to tell you guys, because it was literally a real life Reddit story that just happened in my lap. And it's fucking crazy. It's fucking like low-key, y'all. I got sexually harassed. Not in like an insane way, but in a, if you think about it, that sexual harassment way, you know? It's a fucking crazy story, Chad. I gotta make sure I tell you guys that story, partially because I would love to turn that into a clip for the clips channel that I have yet to get started on. But that being said, y'all, we gotta get this read started, all right? We gotta get the reading portion of the Reading Reddit live stream started. So, yeah. Did you ask the groom if he shits with his ass again? No, but I could, because your boy got upgraded. Your boy got upgraded and I am a groomsman now. It's kind of a long story. I actually don't really know if I know the full story. All I know is he was like, bro, can you tap in and be one of my groomsmen in the wedding? And I was like, fuck yeah, I can be a groomsman in your wedding. Fuck yeah. That being said, I need to go get a new suit. I forgot about that. I need to do that. Fuck. All right, hold on. Hold the fucking phone, y'all. I'm not stalling. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want because it's my live stream. All right? If y'all are new here, all right? If y'all have been around a while, y'all know I fucking yap at the beginning. Go into any VOD, bro. Y'all already know. Also, high key, I don't want to just like only read Reddit. Do you know how fucking boring that would be if all I did was went live and just immediately started reading Reddit? Nah, bro. We're yapping, we're chatting, we're talking about shit. All right, this is what I live for. All right, if I can't open my fucking mouth and talk about nothing, why am I even doing this? He's a certified yapper? No, for real, bro, dog. I am a certified rapper, certified freak, chat. All right, let me let them other freaks know that we're about to read, okay? Boom. The Discord knows, chat. The Discord fucking knows. Okay. Y'all, let's go over it because I don't know how much of this I'm gonna get done with today. Kind of just depends on when I run out of steam. But we got this story. I found a woman's sock in my house after being away for a week and my boyfriend lied to me about it. Some juicy shit. Okay, this one's pretty short. We have, am I the a-hole for cutting all contact with my family because of a prank? I've already read most of this one. And it is a little bit longer. About 8 minutes. But then apparently there's a new update on this. So we will listen to the video because I don't feel like rereading it and re-giving my takes on it. And then we'll read the final update. And then, yeah, we got my partner's a Trump supporter. I can't respect him. Don't blame ya. My 15-year-old idiot kid got his girlfriend pregnant on purpose. My new manager is someone I slept with years ago and he doesn't know we have a child. Deceased girlfriend's mother threatening to sue for equity in my home. That's fucked up. Let me see. How long is this one? Okay, this one's pretty short too. I think we can make it to this one, chat. Okay. I think this is probably where we'll end up stopping. But it really depends on how I'm feeling. Depends on how I'm feeling. But chat, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how it be. Alrighty, guys, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. You guys have actually done a really great job liking up the stream. We have 66 viewers and 43 likes. I feel like we could get that to 50. I don't know, chat. Might be a little too, we might be a little silly goofy here, but I think we could get that to 50 likes. If you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, turn on to post noties. I found a woman's sock in my house after being away for a week, and my boyfriend lied to me about it. We have a 28 female OP, 30 male boyfriend. 30 male boyfriend. Posted an r/relationship advice on May 29th, 2025. So it's recent. I was away for a week for work. He was off work nearly this entire time as he works 1 week on, 1 week off. When I came home, my boyfriend had cleaned the house up quite extensively. Obviously not a crime in itself, but it was surprising and a little out of character. I usually have to do most of the cleaning, so it was unexpected. He's even picked up some of my laundry that I'd left in the washroom and living room and put it in the basket. I was surprised, but I didn't think much of it. He started night shifts the day after I returned, and I was working days, so I came home from work after he'd left. I figured I'd spend some time cleaning the house too, as he'd done. There's a shop vac that's been sitting just outside of our bedroom door for a few weeks that I finally moved to the closet. When I moved it, I found a sock just behind it. A small ankle sock. Obviously, women's in a brand that I've never seen before. I had a bad feeling by this point, but I put the sock on a table by my bedside and continued cleaning, intending to ask him about it when he returned from work early in the morning. When I asked him whose sock it was, he said he didn't know. He then said he found it on the stairs and thought it was mine, so he put it there. But I put the sock there. I doubt he'd even seen it around the house, or else it wouldn't have been behind the shop vac. And if he had seen it and thought it was mine, wouldn't he have put it in the basket with my other clothes that he'd put away? I told him that I put the sock there and asked him why he lied about putting it there. He said he didn't have anybody over and he didn't know whose sock it is. I mean, bro's filling in the blanks for you. You're asking him why he lied, and he's jumping to like, I didn't have anybody over. I left and got ready for work, and he went to sleep. Any advice on how to address this? Man, I know some people are going to be kind of fucking pissed with me, but I think you should try to approach him about it one more time. Okay, wait. Actually, let me backtrack there. I think the more appropriate, mature way to deal with this is to ask them one more time, and like maybe be a little bit more aggressive about like, this is really fucking fishy. Here's the thing though, chat. And maybe this, you know what? I won't even say this is my inner man hater either, because if the gender roles were reversed, I would recommend the same thing. I've actually done it before. Low key, y'all, I think it's go through phone time, because he now knows that you're on to him. So he's probably already if he's doing something, he's probably already thinking, I got to cover my tracks. I got to delete messages. I got to delete pictures. I got to, erase Instagram DMs, like everything. So like, I know it's not the mature answer. And every single time I give this answer, some asshole in the comments is like, that's so immature. I don't care. Because at a certain point, I think there's enough evidence to where it makes sense to check the phone. And I think this is pretty damn good evidence. If he lied, cleaned your house, which is very out of character, and there's a woman's sock in a place there shouldn't be a woman's sock. Don't get me wrong, there could be some other explanation. But the lack of and all those things, I think it's phone check time. Okay, you know what? Actually, let me look at your guys' comments real quick. What are y'all saying? Roadkill, I'm assuming they don't have kids. Alexander, welcome to the stream. What are the ages again? 28 and 28 and 30. Yeah. I'm sus when people say it's immature to check the phone, not because it's a go-to, but there's enough probable cause here to warrant it. Yeah, and like that's how I feel. Like I'm trying to think because I've never had a situation in a relationship where I've been like, oh, I need to check your phone or vice versa. But if it were this, like if I got caught in a lie and there was a woman's sock and I'd done something very out of character and you explained that to me when you went through, like, this is assuming that, like, whatever. But, like, if you explained all that, even if I hadn't done it, I would be picking up what you're putting down. Like, even if there's an innocent explanation for this, sure. But, like, I just feel like there's, the fish is too smelly, bro. The fish is too smelly not to act quickly on this. My mind went AWOL. If you click subscribe, there should be something about Amazon Prime Gaming. If you click that, that's what a Prime sub is. You know, just trying to casually help you guys cut into those Daddy Bezos profits, you know. Just doing my part. Yeah. Sammy, thank you for the 90 bits. I appreciate you. And thank you guys for the 50 likes on YouTube. You guys are dope. You guys are dope. The worst I think my partner has found on my phone was me looking up spoilers for a show we were watching. Yeah, guys, I mean, this might be really controversial, but like, I think when I get in a relationship with somebody, I'm going in order, not, okay, wait, hold on. Let me think about this. If they, I think it would depend on how this came up and the vibe that I was getting from them. But I think with what I do with social media, like a lot of girls see that I have like a shit ton of followers on Instagram and it's like a red flag. Like you hear of girls who are like, I want a man who has 0 followers and like never posts. That's not me. I feel like when I get in a relationship and I want it to be healthy and I want her to feel secure, I'm just going to give her access to everything. Like she can check my DMs whenever she wants, bro. She's going to see me talking to my fucking friends sending each other stupid memes. Like that's all, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm gonna have to do that just because with like the position I'm in with social media. Maybe you'll both be creators? Shit, bro, I don't know. I that's the one thing I'm really bad about, chat. I don't collab with anybody. I need to change that though. I do need to change it. Link, oh my God, it's our boy. It's our somewhat newly married boy. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime Link. Link's been subscribed for 9 months. Bro, you've been subscribed for 1 less month than Cree. Bro, get your numbers up. Why is Cree beating you, Link? What the fuck? No, Link, seriously, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you and Cree are doing well in your new married life. Oh my God, and Cree is here. Let's fucking go. What up, Cree? Same for never. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Dude, not Link sending an emote going like this and then Creef hitting the gritty goose right afterwards. All right, chat, I want to read this top comment. I don't know if this is actually gonna help anything, but let's just read it. Okay, one top comment was highlighted in this post. They said he lied about how the sock got there first off. And when you confronted him about why he lied, he deflected with an entirely different answer you didn't even ask about. I didn't have anyone over. But you didn't ask if he did. You asked why he lied. It doesn't really matter who the sock belongs to. What matters is it's not yours. And he lied to you several times about it. Do you want to stay with somebody who would lie about anything? Yeah, even that deflection is a red flag. Like, you knew what she was asking because you are hiding what she is really asking about. I don't know if that made perfect sense, but you guys know what I'm fucking saying, okay? All right, looks like we got 2 updates on this. I kind of want to rip and rock it. Update 1 is from the same post on the same day. I don't know if I'm allowed to update in less than Sorry. I don't know if I'm allowed to update in less than 48 hours as per community rules, but he woke up. I'm sitting here in my office area doing some work, but also periodically crying and reading the comments here. He came into the room and tried cuddling me from behind my chair. I was obviously stiff and he asked me why I was mad at him. I said that I didn't know why he wasn't honest with me earlier about the sock. He said he didn't lie to me. I said I put the sock there on the table, so he couldn't have. He said that he'd found the sock while cleaning and he tossed it aside, landing forgotten behind the shop vac. He then got super mad, saying that I'm always accusing him of cheating. What? Swearing around and saying that he's not coming on our trip to my parents' house during the summer and that he's staying at the house all summer and that a friend of mine who was supposed to rent the house for work during the summer can't stay there then because he'll be here. Hold on, what? What the fuck did I just read? Hold on. I mean, chat, this is gaslighting, right? You're accusing... even though I'm the one who lied and couldn't give you a reasonable explanation, I'm gonna accuse you of cheating, swear at you, and then tell you I'm not gonna go on a trip that seems to be pre-planned, and along with that, ruin the overall plans that we had to rent our house to a friend of OP's because you're in the wrong here. That's what he's saying. That's gaslighting, right, chat? That's gaslighting and manipulating the situation. I asked him why he was getting so mad and said that I'd been upset and I just needed an explanation and reassurance from him. He continued to lose it, stormed towards the door and threw his cup full of coffee down the stairs, grabbed an old baseball bat that we kept by the stairs and started hitting the step outside the door, yelling that he's not fucking cheating. Threw his lunch that he'd packed for work all over the steps and peeled off in his truck. Yeah, of course, bitch tits over here drives a truck. I mean, come on, girl. The fucking... Okay, listen. Let's just theoretically say he's not cheating. Do you really want to be with this guy? The guy that you asked a reasonable question about something very suspicious, and he throws a tantrum like a goddamn 6-year-old. Not only that, but also low-key being violent with it, like grabbing a baseball bat and hitting things. It's a little bit of a red flag. Yeah, girl, I don't know about you, but you need to make like Key and Peele and get out. Yeah, I don't fuck with it, bro. That is a tantrum. Dude, only a man who would drive a truck would throw a tantrum like that. You know what I'm saying? A 30-year-old man throwing a tantrum like that? Yeah, he voted for Trump for sure, bro. Y'all like that? Oh, Roadkill, you like that one? I'm so glad somebody got that. I'm so glad somebody got that. Not to suck my own dick, but that was clever. All right? I came up with that on the spot. Dick too fat. Dick too fat. I'm stealing it. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Y'all can steal any of my sayings, bro. Because to be honest, I'm not that one I actually came up with on the spot. But most of my my little things that I say that you guys enjoy, most of them I've gotten from like friends. And then I'm like, that's funny. I'm going to start saying that. Hey, Brenda, welcome to the stream. Guys, let's see how this ends. Let's see how this shit show ends, baby. We got update 2 on the same post, May 31st, 2025, 2 days from the original post. We broke up. Best decision of your life, girl. As a lot of comments have said too, it wasn't really about the sock anymore. Maybe I won't ever know what happened while I was away, but the violence in his response was frightening, and I don't want to be with someone that makes me feel unsafe in my home. It wasn't the first time I've seen him that angry, but it's the first time that he's done something so physical, and I don't want to be involved if it continues to escalate. Excuse me. He's been taking some of his stuff while I've been out of the house, and one of our dogs, which has been probably the most upsetting out of... Oh, no! He's been taking some of his stuff while I've been out of the house, and he took one of our dogs, which has probably been the most upsetting out of all of this. And I've been changing the lock code after each time. I have some friends that live nearby that I've explained the situation to, and they've assured me I can contact them if I ever end up in an unsafe situation. Thank you to everyone that has offered advice, shared your own experiences, or expressed concern for my safety in the comments. There will be a lot of changes in my life upcoming due to this. There will be a lot of changes in my... There will be a lot of changes up... There will be a lot of upcoming changes in my life due to this, but I know it's for the best. Sorry, they put upcoming in a weird spot, so I just moved it. Damn, bro, but I kind of do want an explanation on the sock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he was probably cheating. Let's be so fucking for real about it, but I'm very curious. I'm very curious how, you know, like I really wish he would have checked his phone while he was sleeping. Like that was a perfect opportunity. I want the truth. I'm so fucking nosy. What are y'all saying? What is chat saying? Give the dog back. Somewhere a girl is looking for her other sock. Maybe he was cross-dressing. That, honestly, Ashton, that could be the case. You're kind of right. Maybe he was. But also, if he was cross-dressing, I guess maybe he would buy his own socks for that. But it didn't sound like a sock. Like, it's not like she was like, oh, this sock would fit him, you know? But I don't know. That would at least be an explanation. How long did they... They never said how long they've been dating. Because, like, I'm assuming, chat, I'm assuming they got the dog together or something like that and then had to decide who took the dog and whatnot. Beans needs his own channel. I'm not gonna be that cat owner. I'm not like, listen, I'll put Beans on my channel. All that makes sense. I'm never gonna exploit him. I'm never gonna, like, I never go out and find him and bring him in. It's if he's walking towards the room or already in the room, I'll pick him up and we'll have him on the stream. But I'm very adamant. Like, don't get me wrong. I enjoy cat videos and stuff like that. I don't think I'll ever be anybody who makes like a cat Instagram page, you know? Like I don't really, maybe that'll change, but I just don't foresee that happening. I think when you're making money off of your pet, then you don't have pets for the same reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very similar when like family channels pop up, you know, like low-key, I think a little part of them are like, we had family so we could have a family YouTube channel. It's not a good reason to have a family, low-key. Beans already runs this page. Exactly. No, 100%. A Republican Trump supporter cross-dressing would definitely be legit and would make sense why he would go violently defensive. You're kind of right, low-key. How's Beanie Boy doing today? He's good. He was sleeping on the couch when I started stream, so he's due to make... Honestly, y'all, it's whenever I go pee. If I leave this room and I go pee, Beans is like, oh, time to fuck around. Time to fuck around. Alrighty, chat. Let's lock in here, okay, guys? So, if y'all are remembering correctly, Our next story is, am I the a-hole for cutting all contact with my family because of a prank? This is actually so funny because I just had my editor turn this into a TikTok clip, which is really funny. But with that, there's another update. There's a new update after, God, almost, it was 3 months later. God damn. Little update 3 months later that we never got around to. So instead of reading it and reacting and being a fake piece of shit, we're just going to play the video. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Before we play the video, chat. I didn't even realize. I missed some donations and shit. Salty Egg, thank you for joining the Bean Supremacy, baby. I appreciate you, Salty Egg. Thank you so much for joining the membership. Supporting the channel, supporting me and my baby boy. Cree, thank you for the gifted 1 month tier 1 sub to Angel's Hearts. Angel, make sure to say thank you to Cree, all right? We have good manners. And Cree, thank you for supporting me. Thank you. Nicole. What? Nicole, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months at tier 1. Nicole's been subscribed for 4 months. They just sent the emoji, the heart emoji. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. I feel like you've been around for longer than 4 months. That's actually fucking crazy. Maybe you have, and maybe the subscription was a little bit newer. God damn it, chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich whipping out the big kahunas, bro. Chicken sandwich, thank you for the 5 gifted. Chicken sandwich, that's like 20. Oh my God, hey, lava. Guys. Chat. Y'all. You guys are fucking cracked. Chicken sandwich, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. K-Lava, thank you for another 5 gifted memberships. You guys, if you get a gifted membership, a gifted sub, anything from anybody in chat, all that I ask is that you say thank you, all right? I'm eternally grateful. I'm eternally, like, I hope you guys feel like that whenever you guys are donating or gifting stuff. Like, my goal, and who knows, my goal, though, is to never become like those out-of-touch Twitch streamers who are just like, thanks for the 20 gifted, and then they keep doing what they're doing. I want y'all to know I'm extremely grateful. You guys have changed my life, and the donations are not required, but always greatly appreciated. But I want everybody to be like that, all right? So if you got a gifted membership, oh my God, Mbem, you motherfucker. Okay, I am grateful to everybody except for Mbem because she wouldn't bring thine ankles. No, just... And she's a baseball fan. Boo! Boo, Mbem! This is how I get you guys to stop donating to me. I just relentlessly hate on you guys. I'm saving them for marriage. And I know you didn't. I know you didn't save them ankles. I know you didn't save them ankles. No, seriously, you guys are fucking crazy. Mbam, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you for thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you for always supporting me, by the way. I appreciate it. Mbam, K-Lava, and Chicken Sandwich always be gifting subs. So, or excuse me, gifting memberships. Oh my God, why are they called different things? Makes me so, it's hard to keep track of this shit. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. If you get a gifted membership, please, all that I ask, all that I say is make sure to be polite. Say thank you. Okay, guys, we have to, you guys got to stop. Good. Sarby insults his fans, not clickbait. No, I actually do though. I really do. I really be like, Mbem is generous and supports me monetarily. Let me shit on her and yell at her for not showing thine ankles. Show thine ankles, Mbem. One of these days, where's Mbem again? You're in New York, aren't you? One of these days I'm gonna go to New York. Mbem and we're gonna meet in Times Square, and I'm just gonna get a picture of her ankles. I'm gonna show you guys she's lying. She's keeping her ankles away from our community. You wanna know why? Because she is anklelist. All right? Hashtag free the ankle. Rubs ankles in Times Square. Dost thou think she be a harlot? No, 100%. What did you say, Lee? You talking shit? Is Lee talking shit? I don't know, bro. The chats go too fast. I can't. It's hard to read. Reading's hard. Bold of you to assume I will willingly go to Times Square. Fine, I guess I'll just spawn. I don't even know. I don't know where you be frequenting. I'll spawn wherever you are in New York. Blah. Korakai, welcome to the stream. Ankleist. You guys like that? Y'all fucking with me being a fucking idiot. All right, guys, we gotta lock in here. Oh, it's what it says on the screen. All right, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now and let this play. All right. So, am I the a-hole for cutting all content? Actually, wait, I'm about to read it. What the fuck? I know how my videos go. I'm an idiot. Let's just let the video speak for itself. Yeah. Am I the a-hole for cutting all contact with my family because of a prank? The original post was posted on December 18th, 2024. I'm muted. I'm a fucking moron. Somebody just, I'm just gonna shut. I was thanking you guys and talking about how this video has 100,000 views and I had no clue. And I was just being like, really? Yeah, no, I just need to shut the fuck up and let the video play. Okay. So I have posted a story on here before and I got some pretty good advice. So please help. Here's what happened. I, 27 female, have always had a complicated relationship with my family. They've always been the type of people who think any joke is fine as long as someone laughs, no matter who gets hurt. Over the years, I've tried to brush it off and not let it bother me too much, but this time they crossed the line I can't ignore. Recently, I achieved something big in my life. I bought my first home after... Sorry guys, I keep interrupting it. One thing that I've realized that's like really funny for me to watch, and now I'm going to bring it to your attention so I'm not alone. Whenever I'm reading, watch what I'm doing with my hands. It's really funny. I'm always doing something different with my hands. It's hilarious. Okay, anyways, back to the story. After saving for years, it's something I worked incredibly hard for, sacrificing vacations, nights out, and basically anything extra to make it happen. I was beyond proud of myself and excited to finally have a place to call my own. Naturally, I wanted to share this milestone with my family, even though our relationship has always been rocky. A few weeks ago, we had a family dinner to celebrate my new home. Everything seemed fine at first. They congratulated me, asked me about the house, and seemed genuinely happy for me. But halfway through the night, my brother, 30 male, and sister, 25 female, handed me an envelope. They said it was a surprise to help me with my house. I opened it, and inside was what looked like a legal notice stating that my house purchase had been canceled because of a clerical error, and that it was now being sold to someone else. It even had an official looking letterhead, my name, and details about the house. I was in complete shock. Everyone around the table started laughing and my brothers yelled, "Gotcha!" Turns out they had faked the letter and thought it would be hilarious to see my reaction. I burst into tears, which only made them laugh harder. Okay, damn, that is... Yo, when someone cries, you don't laugh harder. They even recorded the whole thing on their phones to post on social media. Uh-oh, double whammy. That's fucked up. When I finally managed to speak, I told them how cruel this was. Buying this house was the biggest thing I'd ever done, and they turned it into a joke at my expense. Their response? "You're so sensitive. It was just a prank. Lighten up." I left the dinner early, completely heartbroken. A few days later, I decided I'd had enough. This wasn't the first time they pulled a prank like this. Over the years, they've humiliated me countless times, once ruining a job interview outfit by accidentally spilling coffee on it. Another time pretending to lose my dog just to see me panic. I cut off all contact. I didn't make a scene. I just stopped responding to messages, blocked them on social media, and declined invites to family events. Now I'm getting guilt-tripping messages from extended family saying I'm being selfish and tearing the family apart. My mom even left me a voicemail crying about how much she misses me and begging me to come back. But I can't bring myself to forgive them. This prank felt like the final straw, and I don't see how I can trust them again. Am I the a-hole for cutting off my family over this prank? Okay, here's the thing, chat. Here is what I will say. The prank that was the final straw, kind of mid in my opinion. The presentation of that, there's no way you actually believed them. That being said, these pranks are fucking crazy. These are the pranks that are worth going no contact with people. Ruining a job interview outfit by accidentally spilling coffee on it. You're literally fucking with their career. Pretending to lose their dog. Bro, if my family pretended to lose my cat, I would fucking rain hellfire upon them. That is crazy. This prank that just happened shouldn't have happened because you should have cut them off after those pranks. Like I said, guys, I was reading that prank and I was like, all right. Me personally, if I saw that, I'd be like, this is a pretty stupid prank, guys. I get that it's kind of diminishing her accomplishments for sure, but we've seen some terrible pranks on this channel. Not too bad, in my opinion. But in terms of, are you the a-hole for cutting off your family? No. I think you should have cut them off a long time ago. You should have given them the snip years ago. The fact that they laughed at OP crying, that's not family. They're your tormentors. That's a good point, Matzo. It's not even the pranks at this point. It's how the family goes about treating you, which that was probably the most disrespectful part. Prank is just a more presentable way of saying terrorize. That is a hot take. I actually kind of agree with that. Like, listen, I've pranked my boys. I think a prank here or there is kind of fun. That being said, there's a time and a place. Being a good prankster, part of that is just being good at like reading the room. And these people clearly did not read the room, bro. Pranks are not for everyone. That's the other part to it too, is like, you don't prank someone who hates to get pranked. Is OP Meg Griffin? Dude, this is literally Meg Griffin from Family Guy. You're totally fucking right, Sammy. We have one top comment from Best Confidence 1560. You're rightfully upset because it wasn't a prank. It was bullying. It was a joke BS is something every bully does to justify humiliating people. They thought it would be fun to upset you on your big night and then take videos of it and post it on social media. Oh yeah, I didn't even address that. Posting something like that where someone has a bad reaction is honestly just a bad look for you, bro. Why would you post on social media the fact that you're just like an awful person and your mother is crying that she misses you? No, she had an opportunity there to rip them a new one about their behavior and about treating you with kindness and respect, and she thought it would be better to go along with the prank. You deserve better than this. I'm glad you finally decided to call an end to their bullying. Don't let them or any extended family members pressure you into doing anything you don't want to do. I'm sorry that they couldn't just be happy for you and your achievement. Congratulations on your new home. OOP updated the post December 22nd, 2024, 4 days after the original post. I wanted to provide an update because things have escalated in ways I never expected. After I went no contact with my family, I thought they'd eventually accept my decision and move on. But that hasn't been the case. For the past few weeks, my brother and sister have been trying to get me to see the funny side of their prank. They've shown up at my house uninvited multiple times, banging on the door and demanding to talk to me. At first, I ignored them, but it became clear they weren't going to stop. One evening, I caught them standing outside my house with their phones out, recording themselves while yelling things like, "She can't take a joke," and "Let's see how long she can hide." It felt more like harassment than an attempt to reconcile. That's cause that is harassment. I would just call the cops on them, bro. They're on your property. You went no contact with them. Also, if you want some sort of restraining order, you should have police documentation of them literally harassing you. The final straw came when I discovered my car had been egged overnight and my security camera caught my brother and sister doing it. I confronted them through text, telling them they'd crossed the line and needed to stop. Their response? "You're so dramatic, we're going to laugh about this one day." Bro, doesn't egging a car peel the paint off your car? That's not a fucking prank. That is harassment. That is property damage. File fucking charges, bro. At this point, I realized I couldn't handle this on my own. I went to the police and filed a report for harassment. They took my statement, reviewed the footage from my security camera, and agreed that this behavior was unacceptable. My siblings were contacted and warned to stay away from me. Their reactions? More mocking messages, calling me a snitch and accusing me of tearing the family apart. Some of my extended family members are siding with them, saying I should have just talked it out instead of involving the police. But others, especially those who have seen the footage, are horrified and fully support my decision. Bro, post that shit on social media. If they want to post their dumb shit videos that already probably make them look bad, like literally respond with being like, "Oh, hey, here's my siblings egging my car thinking this is a prank. Oh, hey, and while you're at it, here are their ats." Go tell them how unbearably wrong they are. Expose the shit out of them, bro. They deserve that shit. I feel it makes mix of relief and sadness. It's hard to accept that my own family could treat me this way, but I also feel safer knowing I've taken steps to protect myself. I'm focusing on building a new life in my home and surrounding myself with people who respect and support me. To anyone out there struggling with toxic family dynamics, you're not alone, and it's okay to set boundaries to protect your peace. Oh, that hurts. That hurts, chat. There probably could be some new posts. Should we check for an update on that? Okay, there's no update on that currently. Is it bad, chat, that I low-key want them to have an update where they're like, yeah, I like pressed charges, sued them for harassment? Like, is it bad I want the nuclear option, chat? Oh, I never said it, but not the a-hole. That's a pretty easy not the a-hole. Am I... Huh? So, chat, with that being said, let's see if my prediction is right. Did OP go nuclear? I'm kind of curious. I'm a little curious. I kind of want to read it, chat. I saw your guys' comments. Y'all heard what I said. Let's hope OP went nuclear. Really quick, guys, we got 100 people on the YouTube stream. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. We only got 66 likes. I feel like that this might be bold of me, chat. I might be getting a little too. I might be getting too bricked up here. But I feel like we get to 85 likes. All right. I feel like we could get that bad boy to 85 likes. Make sure to like up the stream, guys. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following. No matter where you're at, turn on those post noties. New update. OOP updated it March 5th, 2025, nearly 3 months later. Final edit, in parentheses, I think. I know I haven't updated in a while, and honestly, it's because dealing with all this has been exhausting. Even after filing the police report, my brother and sister wouldn't let up. I wanted to believe they'd eventually get bored and move on, but instead, they doubled down. The mocking messages didn't stop. They even bragged about the warning they received, treating it like a joke. My extended family was split. Some told me I was overreacting, while others admitted they were disturbed by my siblings' behavior. Then things escalated. My security cameras caught them speaking is hard. My security cameras caught them trespassing on my property again. This time leaving a mess of toilet paper and shaving cream all over my driveway. That was the final straw. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is this nuke? Is this where the nuke goes off? I went back to the police and provided the new footage showing that they had ignored the warning. This time, I filed for a restraining order. I had more than enough evidence to prove that their behavior was escalating, and after presenting everything, security footage, text messages, and police reports, the judge granted it. They were legally ordered to stay away from me, my home, and my workplace. At first, they acted like it was a joke, but when they realized I wasn't playing their game anymore, the harassment finally stopped. The restraining order forced them to keep their distance, and for the first time in a long time, I felt safe. Some family members still don't understand why I had to take things this far, but I don't need their approval. I did what I had to do to protect myself. My home is now a place of peace, not anxiety. My phone is quiet. My life is my own again. To anyone dealing with toxic family members who refuse to respect your boundaries, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. You are not obligated to tolerate mistreatment just because it comes from family. Your safety and well-being come first always. And if they want to call me a snitch for defending myself, so be it. I'd rather be a snitch than a doormat. What a mid-fucking prank. What did they do? Leave toilet paper and shaving cream? That's just... I forget how old they are. I must have said it in the previous one, right? 30 male and 25 female. I can't imagine. I mean, not only at 25, but at 30. If you are 30 years old and you are taking shaving cream and toilet paper and spewing it across your sibling's driveway like a fucking 12-year-old, you need to reevaluate your life decisions. That is just ridiculous activity. Oh my god. Oh shit, Alexandra, bro. Alexandra with 5 gifted memberships. That is fucking crazy. Alexandra, what the fuck? What is happening? Y'all are cracked. Alexandra, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. If you guys get a gifted membership or a gifted sub or anything, make sure to say thank you. Okay, guys, we got good manners. We got good manners, chat. Yeah, honestly, like I'm glad the happy ending there. I'm glad OP got a restraining order from their fuck ass siblings, but I just can't even imagine like having a sibling relationship like that. Like, I read these stories of people who have awful relationships with their siblings, and I just like am so grateful for mine. Like, not to sit here and be like, hell yeah, but like, hell yeah. My 3 sisters, shout out my 3 sisters. I love y'all. Y'all sick. And Elster Stairs came out with a 5 gifted on Twitch. That's cracked, bro. Yo, you guys are fucking crazy, bro. What is up with y'all today? Seriously, y'all, I appreciate your generosity, but please, I hope you guys know it's not something I feel like is required. I just love going live with you guys and entertaining you guys. But thank you guys for supporting me. Alexandra, Chicken Sandwich, Mbem, K Lava, Elster Stairs, anybody else that I missed, like, y'all are fucking crazy. If you guys got a gifted sub from Elster Stairs, make sure to say thank you. We have good manners here. Same with the gifted membership from Alexandra. Y'all are crazy, bro. Absolutely cracked. Every single one of y'all. What the fuck? I got an A+ in my data class that stressed me out. I'm in a good mood for real, for real. Hey, congrats, Elster Stairs. Let's fuck. Judas Love coming in with a gifted sub. Thank you, Judas Love. I appreciate you. Who got it? Simpatoch. Simp. Make sure to say thank you to Judas, all right? We have good manners here. Let me also highlight Elster Stairs. I keep forgetting to do this, y'all. If I don't have you, there's K-Lava. I should highlight K-Lava as well. I try to highlight all my top gifters, you know? You feel? But I do forget. I do be forgetting sometimes. Hey, Mega Muse! Welcome to the stream. Honestly, Mega Muse, it's probably my fault because I haven't been streaming as much, but we're back to it, baby. We're back to it. Aww. Hey, Judas Love, thank you for using some of your birthday money. I'm glad chat can help you, make you feel less anxious about your cat. We're all here for you. It's a great, I do really like chat. If my shit can help you guys like decompress, forget about the world for a while, I'm gonna keep doing this shit, chat. Don't you worry. Have you read the story where the pregnant wife suddenly developed cat allergies and said OP should rehome the cat? I have not, Lee. You know what I should do, Lee? Honestly, guys, I just, you know what? I don't want to commit to anything because I know I'm going to try to commit and then fail to commit. And somebody definitely became a member. Hold on. Vonza, thank you for joining the Bean support group, baby. I appreciate you, Vonza. Thank you. I do need to get my ass. I need to get my ass on the promised streams, like the maid outfit, crushing the watermelon, butter costume, cooking streams, all of that. Y'all, I have so much shit on. I wish I could show you guys this fucking whiteboard. This whiteboard is, actually, I could show you, like, y'all, you know what? I'll show you guys. I can't show you one side of the board because it's a little personal, but I can show you most of the board. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, hold on. I know what I can do. Give me a second. Like, my fucking whiteboard chat, it's a little cracked. High key. Well, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure I am not exposing anything. I don't really feel like exposing anything, you know? Okay. Well, I'm gonna put this in Discord real quick for you guys. I want to show you guys just like this is like how my brain works, and I need you guys to keep in mind too. I have one of these for my kitchen as well. I have one. This one is like my work one that's in my office. I have the same size whiteboard. It's actually bigger. I cut off part of the whiteboard, but I have a bigger. Excuse me. I cut off part of it because I don't want to show you guys what's over here because it's kind of personal. But like this is what my whiteboard looks like, and this is like shit that I need to get done today. Like I have so much shit that I always need to be doing. So I apologize, guys. I swear to you, I want to get to those things. I just like there's a certain level of like work I have to do to keep afloat, and not even keep afloat, but like I'll say stay at the level that I want to stay at for myself. I hold myself to a very high standard, and unfortunately that takes up a majority of my day, and it's a big problem. Like all the shit down here, like I want to make a cat tree video, desk nest crash out, beans compilation. I have some revenue. I've actually kind of done that. I haven't completely done it, but I've kind of done it. There's like a bunch of shit that I need to get done. Like there's like I want to do stream room improvements. I want an L desk, monitor mount, 2 more monitors, like desk camera mount, like tons of shit. Like I keep track of like all the shit that I'm posting across socials, 4 streams a week, 2 podcasts a week. I need to start posting community posts. I just added that today. Here's like my need to do for today, and I still have 3 hours of shit that I need to do. Like y'all, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, I swear, and I want to do better for you guys. You guys just have to bear with me while I work to do better for y'all. I swear I'm trying though. I swear I'm trying for you guys. Also, high key, if y'all need to be more organized, get a whiteboard. This is easily, and like a big ass one off of Facebook Marketplace. I got 2 of them for $100 total. So $50 a piece. I got a big ass whiteboard where I could brain dump everything that I need to do onto it, you know? So we're working on it, chat. We're working on it. I promise you they're gonna come. I will die before not doing the maid outfit stream. I just need to get to a point where I can plan it out so it's not a half-assed maid outfit stream. That probably doesn't help too. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist with this shit. Like I just want to make sure that if I make content, it's good content. Which I also feel like I'm good enough to where if I just put that shit on and fucked around, I feel like the content would be good anyways. But like I can't risk it. All right? You guys support me way too heavy. I can't be doing that shit. I can't be doing that shit. I appreciate y'all. I do be trying my best for y'all. I swear. And if you ever think I'm not, refer back to that whiteboard. We're working, baby. We're working on it. We finished this one. I think I gave my final take on this. It wasn't a great take because there wasn't really anything new here. It was just like, oh, cool. We got the restraining order. Let's fucking go. Chat, I want to keep going because I want to keep this stream around 2 hours, but I want to at least get through this story and maybe through this story. I really don't know. It just really depends on how long this one takes us. But I would like to cook through as much of it as possible, chat. Because my goal is if I can get up to here, my editor can probably handle all of the stories up to here, and then tomorrow I can read these 2 and then I can edit them myself, and then we'll have a nice little probably 2.5 to 3 hour video for you guys on Thursday. Does that sound good? Let's cook. Oh my god, Raichi. Raichi, you are so fucking cracked, bro. That is insane. Right? And Kayla. Dude, you guys are fucking wild. What do you mean? Raichi with a 5 gifted memberships on YouTube and K-Lava with another 5 gifted. And Raichi just donated $2. Raichi, what are you doing, bro? You're doing great, Sarb. Thank you, Raichi. I appreciate you. You guys, honestly, you guys make it really easy for me to want to work hard because I'm like, bro, I'm so lucky to have as like awesome of a community to make videos for as you guys. Like Vonza, holy shit, bro. See what I'm saying? Like I was just showing you guys. Oh, Hannah's in here. Yo, Hannah, can I dox you now that you were posted? Can I dox you now, or is that not? Everyone say hi, Hannah. That's my VidCon friend. No, seriously, guys, you guys are fucking insane. Like, you guys are such an, like, I want to make as best content as possible for you guys because you're so fucking supportive. So, seriously, Vonza, K-Lava, Raichi Puff, thank you guys for gifting 5 memberships each, bro. If you guys get a gifted membership, say thank you. Please. Please. Please, 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 please. Please say thank you, all right? We have good manners here. Hannah said no. Fine, Hannah. I won't dox you yet. Yet. It'll come, bro. Sarby doxes his VidCon friend, not clickbait. It's good for her. It builds character, all right? Yeah, see, Hannah doesn't have an H at the end, so it's actually not a palindrome. She's not cool like that, bro. Honestly, y'all, if I'm being real, Hannah's kind of lame. Her friend Ken, way cooler. Honestly, I like met up with Hannah, like Hannah's an internet friend. I met up with Hannah at VidCon, and then I hung out with her friend Ken because Ken is so much cooler than Hannah. Loki, you're right. Damn, Hannah, I was trying to rage bait you. What the fuck? Don't agree with me. Don't agree with me. What the hell are you doing? But seriously though, tell Ken I said hi. If Ken is there, tell him I miss him. I had a great time hanging out with him and not you at VidCon. Now she's rage baiting you. Dude, honestly, Hannah knows how to rage bait. Hannah knows how to rage bait me. High key. Hannah could easily rage bait me, bro. Easily rage bait me. Just kiss him? I fucking will. No, I won't. He has a fiance. I couldn't do that. I'll give him a little kiss on the cheek. How does that sound? I'll give him a little kiss on the cheek. We did hold hands when I was helping him ride that free skate. So basically the same thing. We might as well have touched tips. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. At that one, we should probably get to the reading part, huh? Sarby, you homewrecker? I would never, chat. I would never. Okay, that was too far. Really? That's where you guys draw the line? Is us touching tips? Bro, that's just like a regular Tuesday night with the boys right there. All right, if you ain't touching tips, I don't want to talk. 80% of my chat, definitely women. Y'all will never get to experience the pure bliss of touching tips with your boys, and that's sad. That is disappointing. You guys, if you're on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Wow, we dropped a lot of viewers. The short Asian man is talking about touching tips with random strangers he met at VidCon. I gotta go. Oh, that's some funny shit, chat. I can't even lie. Fuck them. We don't need them. If they can't endure my touch tip talking, they don't deserve to be in the live streams, high key. They don't deserve to be here. If you guys are on the YouTube, drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow. Turn on the post noties. You guys know the drill. My partner is a Trump supporter. I can't respect him. Partner is a 28 male, shocker, and OP is a 25 female. Posted in r/relationship advice on May 31st, 2025. My partner and I have been together for the last 4 years, notably long distance for the last 2 years of our relationship up to now. Okay. 2 years, they started 2 years together, and then they were long distance for 2 years. Got it. We met at the end of a graduate program for public law, aka we were constantly discussing politics and policy impacts on people. We've been long distance to pursue jobs prior to law school. He worked in accounting and I worked as a military historian, and we are still currently long distance. Wait. We met at the end of a graduate we met at the end of a graduate program for public law. Wait, so the graduate, hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. This is me trying to remember knowledge of like law school. So wait, you went to undergrad and then grad school and then now you're going to become a lawyer? It's a lot of fucking school. But okay, I'm picking up what they're putting down. Basically, they met at grad school and now they're working jobs before they go to law school. Big brain. Really took a lot of brain power to put that one together. I would consider us the classic case of opposites attract. We laugh at the same jokes and we can banter for hours about nothing. It feels like he is the other half of my brain. To be very real with y'all, I'm not someone who cares about physical appearance of my partner because I'm more interested in an intellectual connection. We bonded greatly over a mutual interest in 20th century military history. The opposite comes from our different political views. Given the subject matter of our graduate program, he told me very early on that he was a classical conservative. I never got in parentheses, I never got clarification on what he meant by this over the last 4 years, end parentheses. And he's a registered Republican. On the other hand, I spent the last election cycle campaigning for Democratic candidates, and I've always only known voting blue. In the last 4 years, I have not skipped any opportunity to grill him on items of constitutional justice and general ethical principles, and I grew to love him over the years because I felt like we mutually agreed on items of political and social importance. I've always been very America first in the sense that I believe the most in extending liberty and justice for all to everyone, especially immigrants and historically marginalized communities. I'm going to get really honest here. I feel stupid saying this, and it's probably the main reason why I am using a burner. There have been unspoken tensions since the 2024 election with Trump coming... There has been unspoken tension since the 2024 election with Trump coming into office. My partner only told me he voted for Trump at the end of the election day, nearly 3.5 years into multiple discussions at length. Even as a self-proclaimed socialist, I come from a family of Midwestern libertarians who don't support the current administration. In parentheses, that's another story. So I can honestly say I understand the conservative perspective of many Americans, but most importantly, I am intimately familiar with the voices of conservatives and Republicans against Trump. I thought my boyfriend was one of those. I was wrong. He spends every day engaging in conversations about how poorly the state of America and the economy are going, but he refuses to acknowledge his part in voting his president in. I don't know. I guess the cognitive dissonance is really icky to me. Any political discussion has now become a regurgitation of Fox News headlines, or he's asking if I've seen specific content from random alt-right creators. He sends me links to their content as if they were funny memes, instead of an hour-long think piece on why a balding man should be allowed to own... What? Oh. Let me reread that. He sends me link to their content as if they were funny memes, instead of what they really are, which is an hour-long think piece on why a balding man should be allowed to own his wife. I feel like I don't respect my partner anymore. Politics aside, not being able to have a backbone and owning up to your beliefs is sad. I can't help but think this man cannot be the future father of my children or the man making decisions in my name. I guess the question here is, do I give him a chance to make this work or cut my losses? No! Snip, snip, chop, chop. This man is garbage. First off, what a just pussy. For not like, listen, if you're gonna be like, oh, wee woo, I'm gonna vote for Trump, fucking stand your, don't do this like, oh, I'm just gonna tell my girlfriend who clearly is left, who clearly has a brain and is very left leaning. Let me like tell her what she wants to hear, but then really do the exact opposite of everything else. Y'all, I just think, like, don't get me wrong, I think ethics played into politics way before even the 2020 election. Like, I would say it really started ramping up in 2016 when I first started voting. But now you're not voting based off of policies, you're voting based off of ethics. At least in the last 3 elections. The last 3 elections have not been which policies do you truly believe in? It's, are you a fucking good person or are you an awful human being who is racist, homophobic, and wants to own your wife, similar to Homeboy here? Or the only other alternative to that is, are you fucking stupid? Those are the only 2 things I could ever be convinced of anybody voting for Trump. Or at least right now, at the time that I'm making this video, July 7th, 2025, if you still support Trump, you're either stupid, unwilling to admit that you were wrong, or you're fascist as fuck. You're racist, you're homophobic, fuck you. That is the only answer, and that is why I am very adamant about sitting here when, like, viewership is what pays my bills. It would be so much easier for me to sit here and not pick a political side, but I'm not a spineless piece of shit. If you voted Republican, leave my channel. Nothing you, like, don't even leave a comment. I see your comments on Spotify. I see your comments on YouTube. Fuck you. I will never agree with anything you say. You are stupid as hell. Get off my channel. Mike, I can't drop this mic, but I would if I could. Fuck you. Like, genuinely dead ass. I will never sell my soul. I don't care. I want it. If I have kids, I want to tell them that I was on the right side of history. Dead ass. 100%. Fuck Trump, fuck this administration. I'll leave it at, will someone fucking do it already? Zhivka, leave that in the video. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. Anyways. Yeah, TLDR, you're not the a-hole. Break up with your boyfriend. You'll be much happier. Fuck this guy. Sarby wants us to touch tips with him. You know what? I probably can't say that because I don't know how many of you guys are minors. So I'm going to say no. Only with my pre-approved non-minor friends. Sorry, guys. The tip touching. It has to be sacred. And it has to be regulated. You know what I'm saying? We could have had Bernie. Nicole, that hurts me every single fucking time. Every time, bro. Dude, my only faith that I have now is Pete Buttigieg or Zoran. And that's assuming that Trump doesn't figure out a way to be a dictator. Y'all, it's been 7 fucking months, bro. It's been 7 months and we all fucking hate him. What is he gonna do with 3.5 more years, bro? I can't. I can't even fathom it. Link coming in just being like, someone said tits? Yo, I'm telling Cree. Yo, Cree, come get your man. Come get your tit loving man. Which, I don't know, maybe that plays in Cree's favor, but Turning 20 in 11 days. Sarby, can we touch tips? I don't believe you, bro. I need a CID. I need a CID. Bro, the shit today that they came out with on some like, oh, Epstein, like, we investigated ourselves and found that we were not guilty. Of course you fucking did. Insane, bro. Insane. I don't know, whoever hacked them to get like Project 2025 uncovered, they need to unpack, they need to do the same thing with this fucking Epstein list, bro. No, for real. That's what I'm saying, Elster Stairs. Like, listen, bro. If you're, listen, school shooters, not cool. I feel like there's another place you could put that energy. Not gonna say where, but read between the lines. I think it's what's up, welcome to the stream. Roadkill poll Luigi. I'm not saying you should, but like little kids, I'm gonna fucking say it. A convicted felon. Let me say that so that Twitch and YouTube don't get mad at me. A convicted little kids, innocent, didn't do anything, no reason. A convicted felon, ruining our country, creating concentration camps, at the least internment camps, which borderline same shit. They just didn't kill as many people. Listen, I'm not fucking, I'm just saying someone deserves it a little bit more than the other. And you guys can come to the conclusions yourself. You guys are smart. Most of my viewership is smart. The odd people that for some reason just love watching me shit on their beliefs because they're wrong, and then they get mad in the comments and just keep coming back. Thanks for your ad dollars, I guess. Y'all are paying my bills and allowing me to spoil my cat with $150 cat trees. Thank you guys. Oh my god, bro. Yes, I already ranted about the Diddy conviction, or lack thereof is what I should say. Sarby, it's banned, not clickbait? Ugh, fuck, bro. They're gonna put me on a list. At this point, I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Fuck them all, bro. Let's just dive into some of these comments. I'm just gonna read them because they all look pretty quick fire. Couple of the top comments. One commenter said, "You can disagree about tax policy and the zoning code and have a healthy relationship. You can't have a healthy relationship if you disagree about basic concepts of ethics and reality." End this. This commenter said, to be very real. This commenter took the quote from OP's post saying, "To be very real with y'all, I'm not someone who cares about physical appearance of my partner because I'm more interested in an intellectual connection." And then they commented, "So he's ugly too." I mean, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, why would she specify that if like he wasn't butt ass ugly, you know? Like, of course, some dude who literally looks like the shit that came out of my ass this morning is fucking consuming content about, ooh, I should own my wife. Hey, bro, you should own a facelift before your wife, all right? You should own... You should own plastic surgery to make yourself look like less of a bum before you own your wife, my guy. All right. And here we go, chat. Well, the moment we've all been waiting for. Update the same post, June 1st, 2025, the next day. I can honestly say I read every comment and it sucked being forced to recognize the reality of my situation, but I am very grateful. Like many of you mentioned, I think I came here to get validation on a decision I already knew I had to make, but I selfishly or stupidly was grasping onto any straws. This morning I asked him to call me so we could speak about our relationship. I was direct with him in stating that I don't think our values are mutually compatible, and it's causing me a lot of internal turmoil and stress because I am constantly trying to justify my beliefs while trying to engage as a partner in his beliefs. He started getting upset with me because he didn't think I emotionally catered to his level of emotional maturity. That's comedy right there, chat. A Trump supporter with emotional maturity. What the fuck? Oh God. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Oh my God. That is crazy, bro. Y'all, I think I have a higher likelihood of seeing a penguin walking around the 105-degree temperature in Las Vegas than I do seeing a Republican with emotional maturity. OP added in parentheses, context, I've been in therapy since I was a child due to a criminal event. He started therapy this year at my request. He further explained that he did not feel like I was giving him a chance to make improvements. After getting reamed by comments for hours, I was tired and I wished him the best and went no contact on everything. I feel a lot better. Thank you guys. Might update again, but mainly coming back to say anyone in a similar situation, the shame isn't worth the love you think you'll get. I mean, bro, I'm gonna be so fucking real, bro. There's no way OP was coming. There's no way that this fucking self-absorbed, ugly, by the way, Trump supporter was making her come. Like, girl, like, go find somebody who will actually make you orgasm and you'll forget about this man. Listen, bro, knowing, let's be honest, y'all, knowing Trump supporters, this dude probably secretly wishes you were a dude with a butt. 100%, bro wishes he was fucking dude butt. He's secretly closeted and he's taking it out. He's secretly closeted and taking it out on everybody else. Let's be honest. Oh, man, that's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna check really quick if they maybe posted something because it's been a second. Oh, no, they deleted all their posts. Gasp. That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. Sarby, the sex can't be this. Literally, bro. Like this, there is no sex in my mind that is so good that you have to stay with a Republican. You know what I'm saying? And like, let's be honest, y'all, they don't know what they're doing. A dude with a butt, yeah, I know, roadkill, all right? Sometimes shit just be coming out of my mouth, okay? Shut up. Don't make fun of me. I'm not the enemy, all right? Not a single orgasm was had. No, for real, girl. Girl will find one dude who's a munch and she'll forget all about fucking Republican idiot over here. Women are literally divorcing men for voting for Trump. Imagine not even being married and sticking around. No, for real, bro. For real. I think you have to be a special kind of fucked in the head to be a woman who supports Trump and actively stays with people who support Trump. I think there's some severe mental issues with you. Dragon, thank you for the 5 bits. I appreciate you. Iris Bear, welcome to the stream. Yo, guys, we are 5 likes off of 100. Will 5 of you just please like the stream? I just want to see the stream hit triple digits. Please. Y'all, if you get you know what? I'll leverage this shit. If you guys can get the stream to 105 likes, I will read the next story. Do it. Do it. Make your dreams come true. Yesterday you said you'd like the stream tomorrow. Don't let your likes be dreams. Why do you guys put up with me? Like dead ass, dead serious. What did I do? What did I do that you guys were like, yeah, that's the guy we want to watch on. That's the guy we want to watch on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate you, Sabine. Oh, Hedgehog, thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1, baby. W Hedgehog. Thank you, Hedgehog. I appreciate you. Being yourself, I appreciate that. That's a great answer. It's a great answer. Oh, we hit 105. You guys are goated. You guys are goated with the sauce. You're funny as fuck. Okay, don't say that because my ego will get way too big. My ego will get way too big. You guys can't tell me I'm funny. You got to tell me I'm an idiot, and then I will strive to only be funnier. It's a win-win because if you guys tell me I'm funny, then I'm going to get an ego. But if you guys tell me I'm really stupid and I don't make good jokes, then I will try to make even better jokes than I already make. It's just a win-win. Chicken fucking sandwich, bro. You have gifted so many memberships you did not need to donate to, bro. Thank you so much, Chicken Sandwich. $10 donation. Put this towards the Sarby Mental Health Fund because we don't want to watch you crash out. Okay, that's a lie because y'all enjoyed the hell out of yourselves when I crashed out when I fucked up Beans' desk nest. You guys don't even cap, y'all. Don't even cap. Y'all enjoyed that shit so heavy. Y'all thought that was so funny when I was losing my mind over a stuck screw and not having tools for it. You guys loved that shit. You cannot deny it. But seriously, Chicken Sandwich, thank you for the $10 dono. I appreciate you. Always supporting me, bro. You guys are fucking crazy. You guys are crazy. You tried a condom? I forgot about that. I did try a condom. Holy shit, we hit our sub goal. That's fucking crazy. Hold on, guys, I gotta change it. I gotta change the sub goal. We're gonna change it to 160, baby. Save settings. Boom. Boom. You guys are cracked. Context, bro. I need to just, y'all, honestly, maybe I'll fuck around and start making clips tonight. 2 hours of editing, 1 hour of need to do. Fuck, bro. Who needs sleep when you have swag? I know, fuck it. I might stay up tonight. I might just make those videos. I've been putting it off for so long. I just need to pull the trigger on it. Okay, guys, I want to keep my promise. Let's read this story. Let's do it. But thank you guys. You guys have been extremely supportive in this stream. Like, thank you guys. Fucking all of you, awesome. Thank you guys for being here for my crash outs. Here we go. My 15-year-old idiot kid got his girlfriend pregnant on purpose. This was posted to r/true off my chest on April 26th, 2025. I, 30 female, have a child who is 15 male. We'll call him Ollie, plus other children aged 2, 6, 9, and 11. Damn, 5 kids? As you can tell by my own age, I was a teen parent. I was lucky, and we married at 18. Still married, healthy relationship. Worked our way out of a very dire situation. Graduated, started a trade, etc. And we are comfortable, stable in all ways. This information is relevant. Ollie has been friends with this girl. We'll call her Bree since he was... Oh, I know what's gonna fucking happen. He's gonna be like, well, you guys got pregnant when you were 15 and it worked out, so I can get my girlfriend pregnant at 15. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ollie has been friends with this girl. We'll call her Bree since he was 7 years old. Their family used to live in the same city as us, and we went to the same school, same friendship group. We know her parents and are long-distance friends ourselves. Not close friends, but say hello when the kids are on video chat, had drinks together before, etc. Bree's family moved to a very small town 3 states away due to rental affordability. In parentheses, no secret. We all have talked about the rising costs of everyday life. The cost of living in the city has risen, forcing many locals out. They moved because of that and for better job opportunities 18 months ago. Since then, Ollie has been begging for us to follow, giving us a sales pitch on cheaper housing, better paying jobs, none of which fit either of our professions, the whole works. We have said no because, well, no. But even if we wanted to, our other children are in school, sports, have friends here. Selling and buying another house, finding work outside of our skill set, or having to learn new skills, any normal adult would understand this. He does not. Well, fast forward to Christmas. Bree's family came back to our city for a holiday, and the kids met up multiple times with each other. It was my understanding that they were always with the other kids, but obviously not, since Bree is pregnant, and I am certain it was on purpose. He has access to condoms. I don't care for opinions on that. My access was restricted, and I had him. No, I think that's W. I think that's W. He has had sex ed from me, my husband, and the school. He knows damn well how babies are made and how not to have one. Ollie now wants me to move to be with her and the baby. It's confirmed. I've talked to her parents. And I said no. I don't feel I need a reason, but he asked. You're 15. We don't have any proof it's your child yet. I'm not moving us away from our lives, and you aren't going alone until you're 18. We will do a DNA test, then we will do a DNA test, then we will look at parenting plans, and topped it off with a too bad, too sad. You made your bed, now you have to sleep in it. Damn, getting a girl pregnant just to move closer to, I guess, the girl that you're interested in. Listen, I got it. As dumb and fucked up as that is, that's some fucking commitment right there. Holy shit. I'm not condoning it. I'm just more admiring the fucked up, I should clarify, fucked up thought process of, oh, you know how I'm gonna get my family to move? Get this girl pregnant. Like, what? What demon spawn? What fucked up conniving demon possessed your son to allow him to give you that idea? Like, chat, I'm gonna be so fucking real. I don't think I was anywhere near that intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying that it was a good decision or even a smart decision, but it's very big brain to be like, this is how. Like, what the fuck? What are they putting in these kids' food these days? Because I was dumb. I was just like, when I was 15, I was like, Xbox. Like, bro, why are you doing all that? I don't even know. How? Oh my God. He took that back to Bree, and now all communication between me and her parents has been cut. I'm a terrible person. My comments about the DNA test are disgusting, and it's fueling my son's hate for me. He says I'm keeping him from the love of his life and future baby, using my own successful relationship as proof it will work out. There it is. I actually don't even know if I am right or not. I'm just really upset, and I feel like my life I worked really hard for has been destroyed. Y'all, I'm trying to decide what the move is here. Cause like low key, listen, I just want to start this off by saying I think this is out of Reddit's pay grade. Like, what the fuck? I think this is out of my pay grade. I don't have any experience with having children, disciplining them, let alone disciplining such a complex situation. I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. A little part of me, my first reaction, a little part of me was like, you want to make you want to intentionally make adult not decisions. How should I say this? you are intentionally doing adult things to manipulate me, I'm going to treat you like an adult. I don't think you can do that to a 15-year-old because, like, in my head, I'm like, all right, bro, like, this is your kid. Go be a dad. Like, I'm not uprooting my life and your siblings' life because you wanted to fuck up, but, like, this is your fucky wucky. Go and fucking fix it. Don't get me wrong. I think that's a little cruel to do don't get me wrong. I know. And like, I know that's probably a little cruel to do to a 15-year-old, but like this 15-year-old has shown that he's manipulative. He's selfish. He's willing to do anything to make your life miserable. Like, I don't know. I guess my question is like, when do you disown a kid? Or when you just go, you know what? If you want to be there so bad, go live with Bree's parents. I don't know. I don't think that's a great way to parent. I'm not saying that's the right answer. I'm not going to sit here and lie, though. That was the first thing that came to my head. Was like, dude, there is no situation where this ends well. Like, either you keep this kid from his baby, even though I think getting a DNA test is a smart idea. And, like, either the next 3 years of your life are going to be him probably, like, punishing you and making this hard on you. I don't know. I really don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is the answer here? Man, no one should be a parent at that age. Agreed, Roadkill. I'm a parent. I thought this too, Sarby. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better, Kawhi. But we could both be bad people. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what? I shouldn't say bad people, but we could both be wrong. Like, I genuinely don't know what the move is. Like, this kid wants to be treated like an adult. I'm kind of like, this kid wants to be an adult. He wants to do an adult thing of have a child with another person. I say fucking treat him like one. Cool, bro. Then you're out of the house. Go find a job. Go figure out a way to support that kid because you want to fuck around. You got to find out. Does that suck to do to a 15-year-old? Yes. Do I think it's even completely ethical? No. But like, that's where my brain went, y'all. Call me a bad person, but like, I don't know what else you can do. You can't even quit school till you're 16 for real. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Or like, maybe even to chat, maybe the answer isn't like kick him out or whatever, but being like, we're not moving, but you now have a kid. You are going to pay child support. You are going to go to school. You're going to get your degree. And on top of that, you're going to go get a job so that you can send money to Bree, or you can pay for train rides, airplane tickets, a car to go drive to them. Like, maybe that's the answer, chat. But still, the 3 years living with that kid are going to be a nightmare for OP, which I guess that's what you sign up for when you decide to have a kid. Like, you're taking that kid no matter what, you know, no matter what packaging they come in. But I don't know. I like I said, y'all, I could be very wrong. I don't think that's necessarily the answer. Again, I think this is completely out of anybody in Reddit's pay grade. I'll happily be 28 and childless for now after this story. Me too, Vanza. Me too, bro. Military school. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of like outsourcing the school unless they're like completely hopeless. Like, and this was just the vibe I was getting. Maybe OP didn't dive into it, but like, this kid doesn't sound like a bad kid. He just low-key sounds a little manipulative and like wants to. But also, chat, I think there's a big possibility here too that this kid could not be his, you know, and he's getting bamboozled by some means. But I don't know. I really don't know. I think that's valid to make him take responsibility, but make sure he has family to come back to if absolutely worst case. Yeah, I don't think you should abandon him necessarily, but just be like, okay, if you want to be an adult, like, go be an adult, you know? Like, shit, bro, we were going to give you until you were 18, but if this is how you want to play it, like, you go live there. Figure out how to pay for an apartment and go to college, like, you know, and go to school and, like, you know, but I don't know if that's the right answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure people are going to hear that and be like, you're a terrible person, go kill yourself or whatever in Fortnite. But like, I don't know. I don't think there is a fantastic answer to this one. Okay, I'm still wondering why or if giving up the baby is still off the table. Here's the thing, Roadkill, is like, I think he's going to have to want to give up the baby too, and it doesn't sound like he wants to do that. But you know what? I think that's a great decision. If he didn't want the kid, like, I don't think you can you force a 15-year-old to give up the kid? I don't fucking know. I agree with you, Roadkill. If there was a way to get that baby, like, adopted, or even to, like, if, don't get me wrong, it'd be super unethical, but, like, if he was fine just being like, nope, you have to, like, travel there. I don't know. I just think, like, here's the thing, y'all, and this might be wrong of me. I think this 15-year-old needs to be punished somehow. Like, he can't be taught that he can actively get a girl pregnant to try to manipulate the situation in his favor and do something that he clearly knew the response, or maybe, I don't know, maybe OP isn't explaining it well, but OP made it seem like he should have the understanding of, like, having a baby is not just something you do because you want to move. I think there needs to be repercussions for that. I don't think you can just be like, I think it needs to be more than, like he needs to learn from his fucky wucky on a massive scale, you know? The punishment is having to be an adult before his time, natural consequence. That's what I'm thinking too, Sammy, but like, there's being an adult while being supported by your parents. But I think, like, a part of me, I don't know if this is mean of me, but a part of me is thinking you need to be an adult before your time to the greatest extent possible. And that requires a little bit of, I hate this term, but like tough love from your parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think some people use tough love in an abusive way, but like, I also think there's a little bit of like, no, dude, like, you fucked up. I'm going to hold you accountable to that. And that is the tough love, you know? But I'm willing to say this is not a good take, and I'm fucked up for even thinking of it. Like, you know, like, I'm willing to take accountability for this not being a good thing to say. Like, I just don't know. Like, I just genuinely don't know. Did the girl agree to have the child? I'm assuming she is. It didn't sound like she wasn't agreeing to have the child. He should get a job and pay rent to his parents. That's what I'm thinking. Same for Never. Like, any other normal circumstance, it's unethical to make your 15-year-old pay rent. But if he just tried to manipulate the fuck out of you and went and had a kid to do so, yeah, treat him like an adult. Those are adult actions, and by God, should he have adult consequences. If a child doesn't learn to take no for an answer, they grow up to be entitled, an entitled adult. I agree, Sanomira. And like, that's where my brain is at. Like, I don't think OP is doing enough to be like, not only are we not giving into your manipulation, but now you're going to suffer more consequences that you didn't even think about, that you should have thought about. And maybe, you know, like, if you're going to make this miserable for me in the next 3 years, I'm going to also make it miserable for you. I genuinely feel terrible for the baby being forced to this world because his dad wanted to move. No, actually, Ashton, that's a pretty fucked up thing to do. 100%. That is such a fucked reason to have a kid. Salty Egg, it sounds like the girl's in on it, but who knows? I mean, let's just keep reading, right? We have 2 updates, relevant comments, a 3rd update, a 4th third update, and then more relevant comments. So let's hop into it, chat. I feel like this is one where we just need more We need more deep dive. We need to see what other people are saying, maybe who are a little bit more qualified. Chat, let me go get more water real quick because my mouth is a little dry. I'm doing some. Oh, yo, he is so. Look how fucking sneaky he is. When did you get here? When did you get here, handsome? Look at him, bro. He's looking at the ghost. Dude, he knows something that I don't. What's happening, Beans? Are we about to fight a ghost? Oh, big stretch. Big stretch for the boy. Should we do our stretch? I do this with him every morning. I don't know if he completely likes it, but I don't think he hates it. Ready? Ready? Big stretch for the stream. Wee, big stretch. Mwah. You're such a stretchy boy. Such a stretchy boy. Chat, it is time to feed the beast. We must feed the beast. Oh. Oh no. I thought it automatically switched to that. Beep beep boo boo. Beep beep boo boo. Yeah, we sound good, chat. We sound sexy. We sound delectable, or what? Or what? Hello, Mr. Man. Tell the people you said hello. Okay, he didn't fuck with you guys. Yo, Beans told me you guys are kind of stinky. He just said it, chat. I'm just communicating what bro is communicating to me, and he said y'all are stinky. Y'all are stinky, especially Mbem. Mbem's probably the stinkiest of them all. Mbem, you're so smelly, bro. Have you ever tried taking a shower? Bean said so. He says he recommends showers just for Mbem. Mbem's catching strays in this stream, bro. So many. Oh, the belly. You guys can't fucking see him. This makes me so mad. He's belly out right now, bro. He's belly out. Beans, you gotta be belly out over here, my guy. Come here. Be belly out over here. Dude, he is looking in the hallway like there is something out there and it's making me nervous. What are you seeing? Y'all, can you guys hear me? Like, if I'm like in my bedroom right now, can y'all hear me right now? Can y'all hear me and shit? This is kind of crazy. Like, this is the cool part about these mics is the distance that they transmit is kind of long. So, like, you guys should be able to hear me all throughout there. Was that crisp? That's crazy, bro. That's wild. This content creator shit is wild. Okay. Chat, we got to get back to reading. But Beans knows what time it is. What time is it? It's Beans treat time. It's our vacation. Chat. Maybe he wants zoomies. No, he usually doesn't get zoomied until like late at night. Y'all kind of hooked it up fat today, so I'm gonna give him. Ooh, that's maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We probably gotta only do 8. Only 8 for our handsome boy. That's probably still too many. What is the recommended? I think it was like 6 to 10. For an adult cat, feed 11 to 13 treats per 10 pounds of body weight. What are you, like 15 pounds? So like 16 to 18 treats? Bro, we're so good. Don't even worry, bro. We're so good. We're within the range. Although I'm sure their range is a little bit more not as whatever, you know? Sarby High School Musical ref, not clickbait. What did I say? I sometimes make High School Musical references without like realizing what I'm doing. It's just how it be. Chat, thank you guys for supporting me today in this stream. You guys have been fucking cracked. Let me see if I can say most of the names here. We had Elster Stairs with the 5 gifted subs. We had Chicken Sandwich with the 5 gifted memberships and a $10 donation. Vonza with a 5 gifted membership. Oh god, it's not letting me scroll. Why won't it let me scroll? Raichi Puff with 5 gifted. Alexandra with 5 gifted. Mbem with 5 gifted. My YouTube is broken, bro. K Lava did like 10 gifted, I think. Oh my god, why is my YouTube breaking right now? This is crazy. Crazy? Raichi Puff 5 gifted. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. And a donation. You guys are cracked. Thank you guys from me and my babyest of boys. And now you get to hear the crunch. You get to hear the crunch. Come here, baby boy. Ooh. One night, he's like just out of camera range. Come here, buddy. Dude, he is like ignoring the treats and staring into the hallway. Is there a ghost? Are we haunted? I wonder what'll happen if let me try putting one of the treats on top of the mic. Oh, beans. Oh, I know you can smell it. How is the ASMR on that, chat? Was it good? Should I do it again? Come here. Oh. Come here, sweet handsome man. You gotta come on camera. Come here. Ooh, I have more treaties for you. I like getting on the ground with him. Come here. Oh yeah, come here. Nope, we're gonna get you on camera. Come here. The people want to see you. Come on, let's be completely real, bro. They're not here for me. They're here for you. Because you're so sweet and so... Why are you looking over... What do you see? Is there a demon behind me? What are you seeing? I wish cats could talk. I like genuinely wonder if Beans would be like, you know what, bro? I don't show my appreciation, but I love you. Is he leaving right now? This motherfucker, bro. Oh no, he's just sitting right. Come here. I have treats for you. I have it. Please. Please love me. No. Damn, bro does not fuck with us. Hold on, let me go fill up my water. Sometimes he'll like come back. He will 100% come back. Dude, he is so ADHD, chat. Put in ghost sensing mics. Oh, there he is. Oh, we just had to play hard to get. Didn't we? Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Come here. Come hither. I have a treat for you. Oh, beans. Ooh. Oh, you can smell that. Oh, yeah. Damn, son. Oh, what a cute belly. You have such a cute belly. Oh, I love your sweet white belly. You're just such a pretty boy. You're so handsome. Everybody loves you because you're just so handsome. Oh, yeah, a little cheek rub. Oh, yeah. Oh, you like that, Mr. Beans? You like that, Mr. Beans? Oh, he's purring. Hold on, let me try to get the up-close purr. He does not like when I put this thing in his face. Oh. Could you guys hear that? Could you guys hear his purr? It was a little quiet. It was a little quiet.
How did you not notice that the cat tree is pink, bro? It's so big and pink. Beans, I have a tree for you, please. Please accept my offering. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Dude, what is your, do you want your treat? I don't think he wants these right now, y'all. He's so silly goofy with it. Oh, that is a perfect loaf that you guys cannot see. I swear to God, chat, he does this on purpose. He does this on purpose where he's like, oh, I'm just going to get out of the frame. I know they really, really want to see me and hang out with me, but... Ooh. Dude, there's a treat right here. Right here. All right, so bro's in a mood. He he doesn't want treats right now, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. The haunting has gotten too serious, chat. We are unfortunately at a level of haunt where we're so haunt. Oh, and he ate the treat. And I fucking missed it. I missed it. He wasn't in frame. You couldn't see anything. Hold on. Let me try another one. Right here, buddy. Oh, yeah. Is that a treat? Sorry, y'all. He's being a diva today. He doesn't want to be on camera, but you can always hear the little chomps. What if I just... Right here, buddy. Did you guys hear that? Oh, you definitely heard that. For sure. Right there. Oh, what a good boy. You're just such a good boy, Mr. Beans. Okay, last treat. Last treaty for the handsome man. For the sweet handsome boy. He just rubbed his face against the mic. I hope you guys heard that. Oh, you're so sweet and so handsome. So handsome and so sweet. All right, chat. I'm going to take you guys along with me to fill up this water real quick. Let me fill up this water real quick, but I'm going to keep talking to you guys because you guys should be able to hear me while I go get water. I know you guys are so needy. Do you guys want some water ASMR real quick? Shit's about to rip. Ready for this? Let me start this. Ready? Oh, that's sexy. Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can get the jug noises. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I hopefully gave you guys some good jug noises, you know? Because I know you guys like my jugs. Big jug fetish motherfuckers out here. It's especially Mbem. Mbem catching all the strays. Yo, I could go pee, and then you guys could hear how strong my stream is. Y'all trying to hear my fucking stream or what? Streamer has a strong stream. Not clickbait. Listen, I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I kind of fucking am. The streamer stream! You guys get it. You guys get it, bro. I like big jugs, I cannot lie. I wonder if people come into stream and they're like, oh, yes, the reading Reddit guy. And then they walk in and I'm talking about peeing on stream. Oh, look who came back. Ah, Mr. Beans, we've been waiting for you. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. That's a handsome guy right there, chat. That's the handsomest guy. I wonder if Sarby would lose or gain viewers if we heard his stream. Probably gain. It will happen, high key. I don't know, like one of these days I'm going to accidentally leave my blue snowball mic on. And you guys are going to be like, oh shit. And then you're going to hear my fucking fat piss hit the bottom of the porcelain toilet bowl. Splash the water like a fucking tsunami. And you're going to be like, damn, it's a strong stream. And then you're all going to stop watching me. What if someone gave like 50 subs while you pissed? Probably kiss him on the mouth. Consensually. Over the age of 18, obviously. If you're under the age of 18, donating or fucking gifting 50 subs, you're selling drugs. Like, there's no other explanation, bro. Absolutely zero. No, I'd pay for that. Oh, wait, the kiss or the hearing me pee? Ew, Mbem has a piss kink. Ah, everybody shame Mbem. Everyone shame Mbem. But Mbem likes to be peed on. I don't know. 50 subs being $300 is crazy. And it's happened before, Roadkill. It has happened before. Some of y'all are cracked. Carly Alpha, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, we are so off topic, y'all. I do really enjoy yapping with y'all. I do want to do a marathon stream, and I'm going to enjoy the fuck out of it when we're kind of just yapping and shit. Bro, you have a piss kink, Ben? You wish I had a piss kink. Yeah, and Pisser Star. Oh, I forgot that's my name in Discord still. It's all allegations. My Discord was hacked. I don't know how to change it. Because I'm a boomer. I am nothing but a boomer who figured out how to stream, alright, chat? I am no good. Glad I came late. Love the apps. I know. We all love the apps. Guys, I gotta get back to this read, okay? Damn, this is a 2.5 hour stream already. Ah, y'all, I'm not gonna get... Fuck, I'm not gonna get anything else done. Ah, it's kind of my fault, chat. I can't even lie. I kind of dicked around a little bit today. Not really, but like kinda. I just dragged my feet. It's my bad. It's my bad, bro. I need to. I'm just pissed at myself. I'm a little pissed at myself. But I really do enjoy going live for you guys. There's stuff I need to get done, and like I want to play with Beans tonight. I've been trying to do this thing where I wind down every single night, and I just... There's not enough hours in the day, chat. Truly, bro. Truly. Congrats, Sarby. You attract all the weirdos. You know what they say. You are what you attract. Nobody says that. All right? I just coined it. One of us. You're right, Kat. You're right. We're all fucking weirdos. Except Mbem. Mbem's a normie. Mbem, the type of motherfucker who won't show their ankles, but loves to be peed on. Can't say that about my viewers. I can't. I can't. You guys did this. You guys gave me a platform.
All right, you guys set me up. Oh. Okay, so apparently that kind of like locks in. Didn't know that. Just learned it. Thought of Mbem, you cannot gift me memberships after I accuse you of having a piss kink. That is insane work. Mbem, you cannot, you can't. What are you doing? Mbem, you can't enable this behavior. You can't now. This is, I'm a dumb idiot man. Okay, I associate saying you have a piss kink with gifted memberships now. My love language is bullying. Mbem, your exes make so much more sense now. I'm sorry, Mbem. That might have been too far. Even though I just joked about you having a piss kink, that one might have been far. That one might have been too far. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. That's so crazy. Oh my god, Dragon, I totally missed you gifting a 1-month tier 1 sub to Vincent. Thank you, Dragon. I apologize, y'all. I'm on one. You guys cannot let me do this shit. I swear to God. I will say degenerate shit because I think it's so funny. Like, I just... Getting canceled for that one, that's so fair. Like, I deserve it. No, you're fine. I knew you would take that well, Mbem. Because it wasn't even a dig at you, it was a dig at your shitty exes. Your exes swuck. And two, I want you to know, bro, like, I listen to and remember, like, the stuff you guys talk about in chat. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna remember everything, but I do remember Mbem telling us how bad their exes were. Yeah, Vincent was gifted. Vincent, make sure to say thank you to Dragon Dynamico, all right? We have good manners here. We have good manners. The gag, it's all the one guy. No! Mbem, it's one man. Mbem, we gotta talk. Okay, we got. Bubby, you did tune in on an insane time, but chat, we're getting back to it. All right, we gotta swing back around. We gotta swing back around to the Reddit story that I abruptly stopped reading. Okay. All right, guys. I also have to apologize to Zhivka because she's gonna see all of this and be like, why the fuck do I edit for this man? Zhivka, we love you. Everybody W Zhivka in chat. Okay. Edited for update to answer some questions. Bree is due September around the 22nd, so no, there's no option for abortion. I don't think that or adoption ever was. Ollie admitted it was on purpose last night. Apparently, it was Bree's idea first as a joke, and that turned into a plan together. Bree's parents will only pass messages through my son, and I have heard this for myself. I stood outside the door and listened to them tell him, tell your mother, insert info below, because I know I will just go off on her about that bullshit still. They are talking shit about me with my kid. Bro, what are these fucking parents? I didn't even address that, but like, what are these parents? Why did these parents get mad? What did OP? Oh, you know what? They're mad about OP wanting a paternity test, which, okay, I could see how you would maybe get angry about that, but also, damn, bro, this story is really making me question if my intuitions around this situation are right, because I am totally willing to say that they could be completely wrong, but I actually don't disagree with getting a paternity test on this one. It's nothing against Bree. It's not even against Ollie even. It's just like, listen, bro, if these kids are stupid enough to hatch this plan, I think there also could be a possibility that this kid isn't actually Ollie's. I don't think it's completely unreasonable. I could be wrong, though. Maybe that's a fucked up thing because I don't think paternity tests are something that should be normalized. I'm not one of those fucking idiots that's like, oh, every guy should get a paternity test. No, absolutely not. But like, maybe in this case, it kind of makes a little bit of sense. Like, if you're a 15-year-old about to commit your life to a kid, I think it makes sense to be 100% sure that that's your kid. I could be wrong for that. I could be totally wrong for that. They are appalled I would think that way. They are appalled I would think that way of Bree when I've known her for more than half of her life and do not wish to talk to me. I will not allow him to move out there alone. There are some past issues such as Bree breaking up with him twice in the last 18 months because she found someone that she liked more. In her new town around August and October last year. Same boy. Yeah, especially knowing that information, I will die on the hill that it makes perfect sense for them to get a paternity test. 100%, bro. I don't know, man. I'm like trying to decide if I want to shit on Bree's parents too, because like I totally understand being like, what you're implying about my daughter is that she sleeps around, and like that's not something that you should stand for by any means. But also, I think as parental units, you guys got to be on the united front of like, as much as they were trying to manipulate OP, they're also trying to manipulate these parents, and they should not be proud of this and not be in any way, shape, or form taking the kid's side, at least in my opinion. Like, I think you can separate the two. I think you can be like, hey, I hope you're not implying what I think you're implying, but also, like, I just think the parents need to be on, a united front right now. When it ended, she came back to Ollie. Bree is a nice girl, but her behavior is toxic and has been since a child. Her mother and stepfather are nice, but the relationship is unstable. The house is chaos, 9 children combined, blended family, and 2 out of 3 teens with serious mental health struggles. He would be leaving stability for chaos and no structure. I want a DNA test, and I will not budge on that. I am close to cutting his contact totally at this point because they are only empowering him and reinforcing his behavior towards me and his father. His father is a man of few words, which is unhelpful. So far, he's backed everything I've said and only really chosen to say, you have the intelligence of a pear. Okay, I hope he's saying that. I'm assuming OP meant that he said that to their son, Ollie. I can't decide if this is kind of a fucking bar. Like, have y'all ever seen Blue Mountain State and that one scene where he's like, I'll jerk you off. And the guy's like, what? Like, not to the same shock factor, but like if I was in an argument with someone and they looked me dead in the eyes and they went, you have the intelligence of a pear. What does that mean? Where did that come from? I would be shell shocked. I'd be like, damn, maybe I do. No, but I mean, I think the dad needs to be more outspoken in a situation like this, you know? Like, I understand the men of few words and like how powerful that is, but there are some times where many words are needed, and I feel like this is the situation for that. Adding that to my insult list. It's kind of an incredible insult. Julie, catching 2 streams in a row. Julie, you're cracked. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. Nick, you know what? Pears are delicious and I'm delicious. Ask your mom. Oh, take that. Oh, what was that, Nick? Oh, take that, bro. Oh my God, I love talking shit to chat. Y'all are a bunch of weenies, especially you, Nick. If y'all didn't hear that, Nick said, bad news, Sarbs. You and a pear are a lot more similar than you think. Bro, fucking suck on that pear, Nick. Ha! Got him. Same vibe as emotional range of a teapot. Hey, Wolf's in here. What up, Wolf? Dude, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Bro bullying his audience. That's dude. When you come to my streams, that's what you're signing up for, Chad. I don't know what to tell you. If you guys are coming to a Sarby live stream and you just think you can walk out of here without getting bullied, you are severely wrong. Quintio, welcome to the stream and thank you for joining the Bean support group, baby. Guys, we got 43 new members in this stream. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are fucking cracked. Ooh, Nick, thank you. Guys, join the Discord. If you are not in the Discord, you should be. All right, it's linked at the top of, or excuse me, the link is pinned at the top of both the YouTube and the Twitch chat. All right, get in there. Sorry, I feel the need to remind you that you are an adult. Yeah, so fucking what, bro? I don't give a shit. I do whatever I want, bro. I'm an adult that here's what I'll say to that, chat, and I'll leave it at that, and I'll keep going. I am an adult that every adult wishes they could be. At least the fun ones, in my opinion. All right, guys, let's keep it going. We have another update here. Update number 2, May 30th, which is about, wow, a month after the original post. Oh no, things have gone south even further. At this point, husband and I have been blocked on all social media and numbers blocked, but the communication with Ollie has continued. Ollie gave us Bree's parents' email address to send an email to, but before using that, I asked him to video chat Bree with me there, and then I could ask Bree to please get her parents so I could talk to them about this and tell her that if they were going to continue to refuse, and tell her that if they were going to continue to refuse to speak to me, then I would be blocking all contact to Ollie and communication until this is resolved. I told Ollie this before the call. At first he flipped out about it, but it was this or I cut communication completely. I do think he understood that it is not okay that her parents are speaking to me through minors, and he said himself he would like us to talk to each other. No, wait, actually, that's a really fucking good point. It is so unbelievably stupidly immature to be talking about something so adult through like a shitty game of telephone via minors. That is such a good point that I didn't even notice. Bree joined the call and hung up when she saw I was there. Ollie called back a few times and she didn't answer. She asked via text why I wanted to talk to her, and Ollie told her that I wanted to speak to her mother, and if we didn't resolve the communication issue, then all contact would be ended until her parents made contact with us, and we make a plan for the next few months, including a DNA test, and then birth arrangements. Said that if the baby is his, we will travel there for the birth and first few weeks after. He told her that I personally think it probably is his baby, but I want to be sure, and I want to make sure everything is done right from the start. Well, Bree blocked him with a reply, and he is totally heartbroken, not eating, sitting in his room all day and night, not mad at me, surprisingly. Very, very sorry for him and to us, sad about it all, and I think regretful. Okay, wait. Very, very sorry for him. Okay, wait. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that take because I think I read that right. It just doesn't make too much sense, but I think what they're trying to say is OP's sorry for him and that he's sorry as well, and he's sad about it and regretful. I think that's what OP was saying. He even asked me if there was a way to undo it for himself. I haven't talked about signing over rights, a male abortion, his father called it, because I think he's just upset right now. I don't like that. That feels like a man trying to take something that is like not controversial, but like I don't know if I'm explaining this right. That feels wrong to me. Calling it a male abortion, like something that is such a hot topic for women and a delicate thing, and just kind of like taking it to be like, oh, and here's the man version, which is nowhere near close to the same ramifications and like societal pressures, if that makes sense. Jivka, you don't have to put any of that in the video. I'm just kind of talking this out. That just feels wrong to me. Or maybe you can put that in the video. I don't know. Put it in the video and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I probably didn't talk about that, but you guys see what I'm saying, right? Yeah, stigma. Thank you, Elster Stairs. That's what I was looking for. Like it feels weird to me. Like signing your rights away is very different than having a real actual abortion. Not only the process, but the stigma. Thank you, Elster Stairs. A mutual friend of Bree and Ollie's here in our hometown showed him a few posts she has made in the last 24 hours. Things like, it's you and me against the world, baby girl, and memes about deadbeat dads. She also announced the pregnancy, which she hadn't done yet, and the post had some single mother facts and quotes. Ollie's friends knew about the situation, and a few were under the impression he had dumped her and the baby, going by the posts. But when he explained what had happened, they all rallied for him in the comments. I said not to, and now she's blocked them, and we can't see what she has posted. This is just a nightmare. I have had a plan personally, not set, but something I wanted to talk to her parents about, but I don't even want to waste my time at this point. Ollie gave us Bree's parents' email address to send an email to with a said plan. Ollie gave us Bree's parents' email address to send an email to with said plan. Basically, Bree does DNA blood test. We will pay the full $1,500 for it. A DNA blood test is $1,500 fucking dollars. Holy shit. Wow, that is information that I'm glad I do not know, because that means my life is not half as messy as it could be. I don't believe in God, but if he's real, thank you, bro. Sky Daddy be real for that one. For real, for real. If it is his baby, we can book flights and a plan to be there for the first month. I'll stay too with Ollie, maybe even the whole family, and then we can also work on a parenting plan and getting into mediation for a judge to sign off on it. Ollie's father and I split for the first 7 months of his life, so we have done this before and we know the process. But at this point, I think I will just leave it to settle before sending an email. Okay, you guys, I kind of want to read these comments because I'm very curious what people are saying about the DNA test, about what they should do with the 15-year-old kid, because I genuinely like dead ass, y'all, I'm 100%, I could be so wrong in everything that I've said. Some commenters could probably be like, nah, bro, that ain't cooking. You got to take care of your kid. DNA test is fucked. I just want to see what other people are saying about it. Okay, so commenter one said, nobody going to point out both children are manipulative. Obviously, the girl was on board, and it sure seems like they both kept it under wraps until it couldn't be aborted. Both children are bad actors here. OOP said this. I think it was planned 100% on both sides, and this was Christmas. She's around 24 weeks, I believe, and way past abortion. They also never told us until 20 weeks. Her family knew, but never contacted me. That's fucking sketchy. I can't even lie. Commenter 2, quite the manipulative teen you got there. But by teen logic, his plan makes perfect sense. From any point of view, you can't give into his plan, though. It would ruin you financially, ruin his relationship with his siblings, and yours with him. I would give him a detailed plan on how you and your partner manage to rise above all the risks of teen pregnancy, focus on school, plan ahead, make sure the village is on board, and of course, how lucky you both were that it all worked out, despite having to sacrifice so much. So here's all I will say here, and I'm not accusing OP of anything. I just genuinely, it's more of like a It's more of like I would love to know if this is the case. I think all of this is stuff that you should give your kids before they get to the point where they have a baby, before they get to the point that they have a teen pregnancy. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, especially if you come from a teen pregnancy that kind of ended in sunshine and rainbows. Like, if this is me, I'm making sure during the sex talk, I'm like, you need it to be fucking clear. This was not smart. It was not a good plan. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't end up the way that it ended up for us. We got lucky. We were smart. We stayed ahead. We worked hard. We had sleepless nights. Don't do what we did. I feel like with the vibe that I'm getting from OP, they probably did that. But like, I would love the clarification. You know? How does he expect you to support his child without... Oh, that's a good point. How does he expect you to support his child without your jobs? I'm assuming that's going along the lines of how she was talking about when they move, they would have to find different jobs. But he made the choice to become a parent, so now he will have to do what you did. Focus on school, get stability, make sure to stay in his and her parents' good graces so they can be the village they will desperately need. There is nothing he can do to support his girlfriend physically. And as a jab, he's done enough physical support for a good while to come. He doesn't have a job, no way to provide financially. All he can do is focus on being able to do that as well and as soon as possible. So by the time he's ready to go partying, no, he isn't. He's going to go to bed early to get up for his weekend job to save up for his kid. Edit to add, I just realized that if this becomes a family tradition, you'll be great-great-grandparents by the time you turn 60. Don't manifest that for them. That's nightmare fuel. That is nightmare fuel, bro. Generational trauma, not generational teen pregnancy. That's some shit you absolutely need a break. That is insane activity, bro. Okay, so it sounds like the commenters are maybe not along the lines of like the kick him out, treat him like a full adult, but they are along the lines of like he will have to now do adult things and for all intents and purposes be basically an adult who lives at home, which is probably a much nicer and more empathetic answer than the one I gave. I'm willing to admit that. Another commenter said, he's 15, you get to make the decision and you are doing the right thing. No way can you move your whole family because of this. The responsible thing to do is get a DNA test and set up a parenting plan. He won't like your decisions, but that's too bad. Sometimes being a good parent is making decisions our kids hate us for. This is a result of their bad decisions, not yours. Okay, looks like a lot of people are saying the DNA test is a good move too. Okay, these last 2 comments aren't that important, so I'm gonna skip them. Y'all, I kind of, dude, what are you guys saying? You know what? I've been neglecting. Oh, excuse me. I've been neglecting y'all. What are y'all saying? Oh, sorry. Did I say 13? He's 15, not 13. But still, 15 is way too young. Sorry, can you say the pair insult again? I think it was just like your... Where was it? You have the intelligence of a pear. It's not very, it's not like extremely eloquent. It's just, you have the intelligence of a pear. Yo, y'all are doing story time in chat about some crazy shit, and I... You know, you have an intelligence of a pear, Sammy and Elster Stairs. Oh, no, you're good, Iris Bear. You're totally good. No, you guys are having your own side quest conversation. I dig it. I dig it. Guys, I'm going to jump into this, bro. I really just want to know how this ends. I'm going to make the bold prediction. This is not his kid. Sorry to do Bree dirty like that, but like I feel like that's where this is going. Update June 3rd, 2025, 3 days later from update 2 in the original post. Really? Oh yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is only a couple days later. Okay. Ollie's friend was able to see her Instagram through an old account, different email question mark. I don't use Instagram enough to know what that means, but it meant they weren't blocked when they reactivated. They found the pregnancy announcement post, and if you scrolled across it, showed a digital copy of the scan Bree sent us as a 16-week scan. Apparently the first scan she had at the OB. That is dated 0404 and clearly says GA 19 plus 3 weeks, making an August due date, I believe, or very early September. This would not line up with the due date given to us, but does line up with when her parents told me she was pregnant mid-April. They told us we've had the pregnancy confirmed and sent a photo of the printed pic, which the date isn't on there. I actually think it may have been cut off the top. I haven't told Ollie about this yet because I want to be sure. I am very concerned about his mental health at the moment and taking that into consideration. But unless she gave the wrong period dates and the baby measured only 16 weeks, then it's not possible for it to be our sons. Bro, that's what I was thinking, chat. I was like, this is almost like it's too sketchy. It's too sketchy for that not to be the answer. You know what I'm saying? It's 100% not his baby, bro. Also added information, her due date from what we know of is September. Also added information, her due date from what we know of is September 22nd. She was here from December 20th to January 7th and saw Ollie December 21st and 22nd and January 4th and 5th. Never overnight. I asked Ollie, when did this happen? And he said January 4th was the only time, which makes more sense as they were in a public gathering otherwise. They were at a mutual friend's birthday that night, but never stayed overnight. I have had 5 kids, and I know the dates are too close to figure out that. I have had 5 kids, and I know the dates are too close to figure it out that way. Ollie also said that the joke Bree made was just to see if it happens. The pregnancy because then it's obviously meant to be and he would have to move. To me, it sounds like she had the plan a lot longer, but I might be biased here. Oh shit, so what if Bree was manipulating Ollie to then manipulate his parents? That's fucking wild. Damn, and that's the last update. There are a couple of relevant comments though. Someone asked if OP is cutting her son's communication off with Bree. OP said, sorry if it sounds childish. I'm only updating because I have no one to ask or talk to. I don't want to reach out to other parents I know or Facebook without knowing it's actually my son's child first. And to be honest, I'm embarrassed. I threatened to cut off Ollie's contact to Bree only because her parents were encouraging his attitude towards us at home. Okay, that wasn't very relevant to this update, I don't think, but okay, sure. Commenter 2 said, another commenter said, so what you're saying is the most immature people in this situation are Bree's parents. I expect teenagers to make questionable decisions, although generally not to the extent of get pregnant on purpose so we can force people to move, but the parents are a whole new level of WTF. OP, I'm wondering if Bree has somehow maybe manipulated the situation there. I couldn't imagine being like this, and the family I've met before did not appear this irrational in the past. I mean, but are the parents stupid and they haven't put together the due dates like you did? Don't get me wrong, I could totally understand if she was manipulating it, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, all of this flew over my head. I will not try to do this math, but the way that OP was explaining it, if you know what all of this means, you can do the math pretty easily. I'm not going to do that. That's going to hurt my stupid little idiot YouTuber brain. But if somebody wants to do it themselves and tell me how inaccurate it is, thank you. I love you. Thank you for saving my stupid idiot YouTube brain. I appreciate you. I will I broke, chat. I don't know what to say. Yo, I gotta end this stream, bro. 3 hours. Oh shit. Another commenter said, is her social media public or private? If it's public, then sign out, and some social media sites you can see without being a member. Then you can track what she posts. Are you even sure she is actually pregnant? Is she showing yet? Has she sent ultrasound photos? She could be lying about being pregnant in the first place. The fact she blocked your son and friends shows it's probably not his. Hopefully your son realizes how horrible this girl and her really are. OP, her parents confirmed she was pregnant. She is not really showing no. She sent an ultrasound photo, but it's a photo of a photo. I wanted to keep access to her social media to see if she uploaded on that, showed more information so I could check dates. I will see if your advice works. Okay, this is a commenter saying don't budge on the DNA test. Nice to know that other people also think that the DNA test is 100% merited here. And I think this commenter is just talking more about how weird the parents are acting and to stay firm on the DNA test. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, you guys will have to keep me updated on this one if this person posts a new update. Because I'm invested in this one, y'all. I need to know. I need to know how this plays out and like who gets held accountable for what, because like honestly, nothing to fucking joke around about at all. Don't get me wrong, like even if Ollie's being manipulated, kind of still fucked up of Ollie. Can't even lie. Also, Beans is right here. Bro is just loafing. You guys can kind of see his bottom. The sweet handsome boy. The sweet man. Yeah, no, I think they should, don't get me wrong, I think they should hold, don't get me wrong, I think they should hold Ollie accountable, but like, clearly he might also be a little bit of the victim. Just a little bit. Just a teensy bit. Chat, oh, I don't want to disturb his loaf, because like, usually when cats are loafing, that means that they don't want to be fucked with, so I'm gonna be a good cat owner. I'm not gonna fuck with him. Okay, guys? I'm not gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna let my boy exist because that's what he deserves, bro. Chat. That's a wrap on it. All right, guys. Longer stream than I thought. I thought this was just gonna be a quick little 2-hour streams, but y'all get me fucking fired up. And then I yap, and then I get distracted, and next thing you know, we're 3 hours deep into a fucking live stream. Chat. Y'all know the drill. We're going live again tomorrow. All right, you guys saw the whiteboard. Goal is 4 streams a week. I would love to knock those out closer to the beginning of the week. I would also love to get all my recording done so that I can maybe fuck around and do some experiment streams with you guys. You know, you feel? Do a little reacting to listener confessions, listener stories that you guys want me to read. 100%, that's something I would like to do. I am trying to record for my 15 most upvoted. We didn't even knock them all out in today's stream, chat. We didn't. I still have 15 Am I the A-hole stories to read, and like, I think like 8 or 9 Am I the devil stories to read. So we got plenty. I literally have the next probably like 4 or 5 streams completely planned out, and we got to make them happen. So chat, y'all know the drill. I will be live tomorrow, okay? Make sure before you leave the YouTube video, drop a like on it, guys. We are 12 likes off of 150 likes on the stream. That would look so sexy. My dick would get rock hard. I don't know why I say this shit, chat. I just think it's really funny. Like up the stream. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you're a weenie. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, turn on those post noties. Join the Discord, okay? Join the community. join the conversation off stream in the Discord, please and thank you. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Everybody have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Mwah.